That's the worst time.
The fact that you got him 2 is fucking insane.
It was insane, bro.
Insane.
It was insane.
I understand that that Vince Carter's
killing on both ends.
His drive to play the game or to be great was not there, right? 100%. Everybody who knows basketball can see that. But you have to understand that Vince Carter,
How can you put him in your top 5 if he didn't even want to be in his top 5? Because he didn't want to be in his top 5. And you put him in your top 5. You just said this nigga didn't have no inspiration to be great. But you gonna say he's the greatest
without the inspiration to be great? He still was great.
Don't fucking ask me no questions you don't want the answers to.
All right, so Tracy McGrady was coming off the bench,
and they cousins,
and he was coming off the bench
for the Raptors.
For the Raptors. First round pick coming off the bench. What the fuck am I talking about right now?
I don't know. I've never heard of Tracy McGrady coming off the fucking bench. Welcome back to All Play, No Pause. I'm your boy Jordy. To my left, I got
Jalen.
To my right, we got
Jonathan.
Welcome in, John.
Yes, sir.
Glad to see you finally made it.
Yes, sir.
Finally.
You're supposed to be one of the
Had
original
some
members.
setbacks, but I'm finally here.
Nah, we can't even really blame John. John been out there on the actual field, putting in that work, playing safety. Football. You play safety or corner?
Corner, but I play a little bit of safety too.
Okay, yeah. I mean, give people a little bit of introduction about yourself. You can introduce yourself too. I mean, I know it's week 4, but y'all don't know shit about us, but just give us a little introduction, how you know us, shit like that.
Yeah, so I met these two in TCC, Tidewater Community College, and we were all in the same class together. We're having a blast, just hilarious. Jalen over here, the comedian. Jordan over here kept everything serious, very sarcastic. But yeah, like these some great guys over here, and then they put me on this podcast. And when I know a little bit of sports, like my favorite football team, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Greatest team out there. Greatest team out there.
Come on.
You don't do with this bullshit.
So
yeah, I'll put a bias counter on me. Don't worry, I'll put it on me this week.
Yes, sir, man. And yeah, play a little bit of flag football. Just we all work in the shipyard. So yeah, that's a little bit about myself.
Hell yeah. All right, Jalen.
A little bit about myself. I'm a father of 3. I don't wanna be basic, like I don't wanna come on to no fresh cooked meal. I'd rather be with my niggas, eat some pizza and chill. Don't be clocking me and tell me to be home by 11. Bitch, I'm a dog, don't you know that we always go to heaven? Ain't no weekend plans centered around grocery shops. I'd rather hit up some bitches, see if I can get some top. Like I said, girl, a nigga was just born to be raw. And I can't help that I learned from all the shit I done saw. I ain't mad at you, but I'm sick of hearing you plead. No more empty threats, you say you gon' leave, then just leave. I don't wanna be basic, like I don't wanna come on to no fresh cooked meal. I'd rather be with my niggas, eat some pizza and chill. Don't be clocking me and tell me to be home by 11. Bitch, I'm a dog, don't you know that we always go to heaven? Ain't no weekend plans centered around grocery shops. I'd rather hit up some bitches, see if I can get some top. Like I said, girl, a nigga was just born to be raw. And I can't help that I learned from all the shit I done saw. I ain't mad at you, but I'm sick of hearing you plead. No more empty threats, you say you gon' leave, then just leave. You say you gon' leave, then just leave. Cause if I'm being honest, I just wanna cheat. I always wear my heart on my sleeve. And a toxic nigga is what I wanna be. I can get another bitch with ease. You thought you was the best I can do, bitch, please. Do something for you, get your degree. And stop wasting your time on a nigga like me. Cause you say you gon' leave, then just leave. And if I'm being honest, I just wanna cheat. I always wear my heart on my sleeve. And a toxic nigga is what I wanna be. Ain't worried about rent or stressing to my girl about excessive money she spent. And right now, I swear to God, I'm trying to save every cent. Cause to me, that is the only move that really makes sense. And it was niggas that was asking for bread when I was up. Nah, niggas stuck, them same motherfuckers when give a fuck. So when I pop, don't come around saying that I've been... I'm the funny guy, I guess. Everybody like to tell me I'm the funny guy. I don't think I'll be funny though. Yeah, I be dead ass serious, man. I just think ain't shit funny about this, but
advocate ass nigga.
Yeah, I'm
go against the grain ass nigga.
I'm what people would say. I like to debate for for shits and giggles.
Yeah, like that.
It's fun. It's fun.
We'll talk about it.
Gets me through the day.
because we definitely got to talk about that shit. We went in on a group chat about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all, I mean, y'all see.
But I'm Jordy. Like John said, we met at TCC. We all work at Norfolk Naval Shipyard.
Not for
just
long.
Not for long. We about to take off. But these are my guys, man. We played basketball together. We've hung out, gone bowling. Just really good vibes from these dudes. So glad to finally have John here. You know, we can gang up on this nigga about football because he don't know nothing compared to us. When it come down to that, well, too. But yeah, man, I'm just glad to be here. But this is season 1, Flag on the Play. Today we're gonna be talking about the conference championships, how they went for those teams, and then we're gonna look ahead to the Super Bowl. We're gonna talk about the new head coach hirings, and then we're gonna all give our top 5 shooting guards all time and we're just gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it at that. When it gets there, it get a little spicy. But John, we're gonna start with you since you finally here.
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel about the games last week?
Let's go Chiefs Bills first.
Chiefs Bills first.
Because that's the controversial one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the one thing I will say about that is, I did feel like the Bills got kind of robbed there, but their defense continues to let Josh Allen down in the playoffs. Like Josh Allen is like a really great quarterback. Like in the playoffs, you got to look at his playoff stats. Him in the playoffs, he always shows up, does great, and performs. And the one thing I will give Josh Allen that, like in the season, he's a little shaky, but in the playoffs, I think if I'm not tripping, he has like 12 total touchdowns and like 1 interception. 1 turnover overall in like his whole playoff tenure, ever be in the playoffs, and he faced the Chiefs 4 times. And every single game, I think the Bills allowed like over 25 to 28 points against them.
There was a stat that said like the point margin between those 4 games was less than 5.
It was like less than 5.
So I can agree that against the Chiefs,
Yellow bases play in
the defense lets them down 100%. But he doesn't perform in these early rounds. Like if we talk about versus Baltimore, he had a shitty game versus Baltimore. So the defense carries him to a point, and they expect to be carried back at some point. Like it's.
I mean, to be fair, Josh Allen did drop 31 points. If I'm on tripping, how much did he drop? Like 30, 31?
Josh Allen did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Like against the Chiefs, like
yeah.
Well,
I'm saying, but Baltimore, he played a decent first half, right? They the defense got 2 fumbles in the first half to get them a good lead.
Two pick and a fumble.
Yeah, so it's like
Actually,
the defense played well versus Baltimore, and they managed to get out of there alive, right? So, man, you can only ask so much of
But that 12-1
a lacking
ratio
unit.
just shows that his game elevates in the playoffs a little bit over compared to what you said he was a turnover machine before this year. But when the playoffs come, the man level of play does go up.
Agreed. I can agree to that.
One game doesn't change that, statistics or the how it is actually. But I mean, he had a bad second half. The whole Chiefs did. They had 6 points.
That was a hell of a pass.
Yeah, it was. But when you say they got kind of hoed, you talking about that 4th down run?
Not only that 4th down one, but there was like a lot of there was one where Josh Allen did a pass and he even pointed at the guy and the linebacker was holding the receiver.
For sure. That should have been hold. That should have been
that just goes to show
that one got called. I thought.
No, it didn't get called. No, because he did throw a deep shot and it was deflected and there was no call. He even pointed at it. There was no flag thrown or nothing.
He did that early in the game where they did call one, but that specific one that you're talking about, they did not.
Right.
But as far as the 4th and inches, 4th and 1, whatever, you didn't see where the ball was, man. I can't give that to him. And I'm a Josh Allen supporter.
Right.
I think the dude is very good, very good. But the way the angle was, like his shoulder might have been over, his helmet might have been over, but you had no idea if the ball was in that front arm or the back arm because he was in a pile. Right. And then with that, you got to just go with the call that's on the field, and they say he was short.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't really fault that because they still had 2 minutes and 30 seconds after the Chiefs kicked that field goal to go down there and tie the game or win the game. And like RG3 said, the man he hiked the ball at like 18, 16 seconds on the play clock. Mm-hmm. Or on the on the play clock, and he could have made the adjustment to not be blitzed by 3 motherfuckers and be running for his life, and then have Dalton Kincaid be the scapegoat.
Right. Yeah, that's true. And the crazy thing is, like, he could have still made that catch, but it is a hard diving catch coming back to the ball.
Facts.
And then contorting your body this way, trying to catch a diving pass.
2 other controversial calls. One of them that wasn't so glaring was the 2-point conversion. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, as a Josh Allen hater, I'll call myself what I am. He got it. I think he reached over and he got it. They didn't call it, and he tried to pitch it.
Yeah, I thought he did too.
But if you look at the top view when he reached, it went over. I would say the tip went over the line. And then the Chiefs catch.
That double catch.
Oh yeah,
that was bullshit.
Wasn't that Xavier Worthy? And they clearly hit the ground, and they still called it.
No. Okay, so
come on now.
It was a catch.
He only had one hand. The other dude had like
yeah. But and the ball when it hit the ground and it moved.
So no, it didn't move.
The ball didn't move.
It did not move. He had possession.
I don't think it moved.
So the ground didn't aid the catch at all. It didn't move at all. So that's why I said,
it should have been
a lot of people talk about Ty to the runner.
But he had one hand versus 2. The other guy caught the ball like this, and he went like this.
And we've seen guys catch the ball with one hand.
But in reality, who would you think has more possession of this ball? The guy holding it like this, or the guy holding it like this? I'm just saying.
Toggle to the runner. Hey, snatch it away. If you have that much more possession, snatch it away.
You going to
that's a dumb rule though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's like I'm DDTing you. I'm supposed to. Come on, bro.
That was a controversial call, but I think it was the right call. The ball didn't move. You saw he had the ball. You saw his hand on the ball. Mm-hmm. Whoever else was holding it, let go. Maybe he dropped it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's.
I really feel like that rule overall was just dumb because you gotta realize that like imagine the DB has it like somewhat cuffed in, like partially cuffed in, but the wide receiver has one arm cuffed in while the DB has 2, and then out of nowhere like it's a struggle, but then they give it to the runner since it's
tackle to the runner. Yeah,
that's dumb though because like
he's only doing it because he's the DB. If he was a receiver, he would be like, "Nah, that's a catch.
That's a good ass call right there, baby. Yes, sir."
I'm a DB, so that rule is just dumb to me.
I don't know. Simultaneous possession is crazy.
Right.
I'm just saying, if you have possession, snatch it away.
Yeah.
Get it away.
Heard. I understand.
True. Easier said than done.
100%. Yes. Which is why Ty goes to the runner. Because who's to say that he didn't have possession?
And that just proves it's not a defensive game. That is not built for the defense to even succeed. If you out there succeeding as a defense, you doing the damn thing. Exactly. You just doing what you're doing way better than what the league is expecting.
For sure.
But I guess we can talk about Washington Eagles and
BTA.
Yeah. You were the only one who said it was not going to be close. I thought it was going to be a close game, and honestly. Them motherfuckers just hold on to the damn ball, bro. Like, if I was Jaden Day, I'd be upset right now. Like, nigga.
I'm gonna be real. Let's be real, though. Even if...
the Jahami Brown one was egregious.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The man caught a
5-yard... All of them
dig.
Yeah.
Boom.
Every
Somebody,
single phone. Give me that. They was not helping my man Jaden Day.
Austin Eckler. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Luke McCaffrey.
No, it wasn't Luke. It was Nichols. Jeremy McNichols.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, Cooper DeJean made
one of them
on that one on the kick return.
Hey, I will say, Philly got some white boys. Them boys, Blankenship and DeJean. Oh my God,
man.
damn,
They got some
boy.
dogs back
How
there,
the
bro.
fuck we miss out on that, bro? Them niggas is.
Hey man,
DeJean was a second round pick, wasn't he?
Yeah. They saw the talent.
They got
Boy
Mitchell in
out
the
there
first
playing.
round, and then they got
White
Cooper
corners?
DeJean in the second corner. Second round.
White corners?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be the next
Well,
wave.
I don't know if that's the order. That's a dime and a dozen, and you know
Yeah,
what
yeah. They just hit it twice on the head. Ding, give me that. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, white safeties ain't
White
crazy
safeties,
because Harrison Smith is a guy.
Yeah. Safeties is
But
safeties.
being
a corner
a corner
to go up against that black
And-
speed. Man, let's
All
call
right.
it for what it is,
It
man.
ain't no black speed. It's that nigga speed.
Yo.
Hey, zoom zoom. But nah, Cooper held his own all year. He had a great season.
Right.
Washington just didn't have. I think Washington's problem was they didn't play like they played against Detroit. Because that first drive proved to me that they were more so worried about keeping the game close rather than just playing ball.
Right.
They went on a 17 play drive, went for fourth down twice, got to 4th and 2 or 4th and 1 at their 15 or so,
Exactly.
and kick a field goal.
Man,
That's some whole nigga shit.
Man, you can only count on so many fourth down conversions.
Okay,
so
but
like,
if you don't get it, they still got to go 85 yards rather than
Man.
60 yard. Pew, pew.
Yeah. And you also
First
gotta realize that.
No, man. All right, so
Took the whole air out of their body.
that was that's Saquon being Saquon. That's generational talent being a generational talent.
For sure. But Washington's rush defense is also horrible. The man had 414 yards and 7 TDs on him for the year.
Well, that's through 3 games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 414. He averaging over 100.
Well, that's what he averaged on the season.
He averaged, and 7 TDs. At least 2 TDs on their ass each game. Bro, that is a difference maker right there. You got to stop the run.
Yeah.
And they could not stop a nosebleed.
Yeah, and the main thing to me is that they was not helping Jane Daniels at all.
At
What
all.
was like what was the score around? Like I think they scored a touchdown 7-3. I think they go down again, score a field goal. They score a touchdown. They get back. They fumbled a kickoff return. I think they get ball back again. It was like later in the game. It was like 12-20.
Yeah.
They get ball and then Eckler just fumbled that away. And
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here like,
I know
you
glad
gotta help
that
him
I
for young
have him on
rookie
your
out
team.
because that's going. I'm not saying that's going to kill itself.
Maybe he would have took us to the
But
AFC Championship.
Hell no. He wouldn't. Not Austin Eckler. Hey, real question. What is Austin Eckler's career high in rushing for a game? Has he ever hit like 150?
He's had a big game before. But I couldn't.
I always see him like with receiving yards out the wazoo.
Right.
I never see him like have a crazy rushing game, but I'm also not a Chargers fan, so you might know a game I didn't watch.
Now one thing I will give about the Chargers, Lad McConkey, he's next up. From what I seen that Texans game, it was crazy.
Lad is tough. Lad definitely is tough. He tough.
Yeah,
Because everybody know the ball going to him. Yeah,
he can't even.
I'm not even
You
gonna
were
do
trying
that.
to downplay it. I get it.
'Cause
You were trying not to get the counter this time, but no, we're giving that to you. But that dude is the.
Like the man had like what
He's the
9
truth.
receptions for like 193 yards in his rookie,
Bruh.
his first playoff game as a rookie.
The dude, like you said, was
Man.
they knew where the ball was going, and he still got open and still torched.
Right.
God damn, man.
You know, didn't really help, but
Yeah, we got some off season. Hopefully the off season look nice for us.
What do you think about Quinton Johnston though? What do you think about him?
Give him one more year. I mean, he's on a rookie deal still.
That's
Fuck it, give him one more year, man. Just give him one more year. If you, in my head, right, if we get, let's just say a top receiver off the market, which one, I don't know. Hopefully one though, right? Whether it be T. Higgins, whether it be Chris Godwin, whether it be Devontae Adams through a trade, we'll get one for sure.
isn't Devontae a free agent? No.
no.
I think he on contract
I think
for 1 year.
he has another contract for another year.
Why the
But,
hell he talking about leaving? Like he can't.
Because he trying to play with Aaron Rodgers. And if he don't got Aaron Rodgers, who the fuck is about to come quarterback? I don't want to play with this bum.
Right.
Bro, Why does he want to keep playing with Aaron Rodgers?
Well, Aaron Rodgers was probably going to retire, so he's like, I want to play with a quarterback that I know or can get to know quickly. D-Hop is also about to become a free agent. Whatever, I don't know what the fuck he gonna do, but we'll get a big one. I also think
he have a little wash,
a little bit.
He's not the same receiver. I would say that. When he was at the Texans and the Cardinals, he was a different.
He had off seasons to get acquainted with those players, those quarterbacks.
He got Patrick Mahomes. You don't need to get acquainted.
No, they still gotta get on. They still gotta get on good timing. He still gotta learn the playbook.
Come on,
they still gotta learn the playbook.
He had a quarterback named Davis something.
Davis Mills.
Yeah, his first name is Davis. He got 2 last names. Come on now. He had dudes that was shouldn't have been in the league throwing him the ball, and then had quarterback changes in the middle of the season. Still was putting up stupid numbers. But
that's through a playbook he knows. So he's also learning a new playbook. It's a lot of. I think D-Hop can still bounce back. We know he had that PED suspension, so maybe not. But yeah. I think he can.
They finally caught his ass. Caught your ass.
Got you, bitch. Career high.
But yeah, I think Washington has a bright future. I think Washington should be trying to get someone like Tyreek Hill on their team.
That'd be crazy.
They get Tyreek Hill to play alongside.
173. He had 173.
Okay.
Do you know an underrated move that Washington did? Was basically retain Kingsbury.
Yeah.
Like them retaining him.
Cliff Kingsbury.
It will definitely help with their.
Yeah, because he definitely. I'm surprised he didn't get a head coaching job.
No, I'm not.
I mean,
because we saw what he did with Kyler Murray.
I mean,
Kyler Murray was actually pretty good for the first few seasons, though.
I mean,
what did they win, though?
Kyler Murray was in the MVP status for the first
what did they win,
6
though?
weeks, and then look at him at the end of the season, bro. Come on now. Kyler Murray couldn't get the ball to Marvin Harrison Jr. on a consistent basis. The only person
I think that's a trust level, though. I think that's a trust thing.
I mean,
and he don't want you to.
Next game, the boy went 4 catches, 150, 2 tutties. Like that's all the trust I need right there.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's a. I've heard through other media outlets that some people say it's a.
Kyler Murray need to go play football. Baseball.
It's a conceptual different. Like people, their concepts is different. Like Marvin Harrison is I'm gonna run my route.
Yeah.
While Kyler Murray is let's feel this out. Right.
Backyard football type.
Yeah, and it's like, man, I'm gonna be where I'm supposed to be. Don't try to, Yeah. So.
That's because he can't see over the line. You gotta run to the side. Got him.
But yeah, so whatever happens there happens.
They also didn't really have a great defense. They had Buda Baker.
Their defense was much more. Their defense was better than we expected it to be.
With this year, or are you talking about Kingsbury? I'm talking about they didn't have a defense when Kingsbury was there.
They had
they didn't really have nobody. I mean, they had Brian Murphy and J.J. Watt, but it wasn't crazy.
They had J.J. Watt out there playing football for them when he shouldn't have been playing.
Yeah.
They didn't have Chandler Jones at this point, or was he already gone with Cliff? With Cliff Kingsbury, I think they had
Chandler Jones was in there for a little bit, but
crazy, man.
He was still old.
That bitch crazy. You never know, bro. That bitch crazy, getting on live, butt ass naked. What is it?
Look, I ain't got no
crazy, bro.
That whole Jones family is crazy.
Look,
besides the one that played for the. No, that's Chandler. I was about to say that.
No, they had one who played for Baltimore too.
Yeah, that one okay. That one isn't he?
That's the oldest one.
Defensive
line.
Yeah. The other
Arthur Jones, I think. Arthur Jones.
The other two, crazy. Head cases.
Yeah, don't mess with John Jones. He gonna
fuck no.
Man. They say he's a nice guy in real life.
I bet he is.
I don't want to find out.
They say he's a nice guy in real life. He just unpredictable. But
I bet he is.
But yeah, so belt the ass, man. They were not prepared.
Not at all.
Not for Philly. I think Philly is the best team in the playoffs. Even, with the start of the playoffs, I think they were the best team in the playoffs. So I guess this can move us forward to what we going to predict for
Super Bowl? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You want to lead, John?
This is a hard one, but I I'm gonna be biased because I don't like Philly. I'm a Steelers fan. You know they've been beating us, so I gotta go with the Chiefs. But
When's the
if
last
the
time we
Eagles do
beat
win,
the
I won't be
Chiefs? Nigga?
surprised.
When's
the last time?
When's the last time we beat the Chiefs? I don't think we have beat the Chiefs since
I think
Alex
the AFC,
Smith was there.
Yeah, Alex Smith AFC Championship when Boswell kicked 6 field goals.
Yeah,
and we won 18-16.
Yeah, 2016.
16, yeah.
Damn,
that's the last time we.
Well,
that was the last time we beat.
That.
Ever since Patrick Mahomes took over, he's been
haunting nightmares for me. I don't think we beat the Chiefs since a real Chiefs team. Because we probably played them at the end.
We had to play Alex Smith to win. That's crazy.
We haven't beat the Chiefs since Phillip Rivers. So that was like what?
What year he retired? 2017.
Well,
18?
he's on the Colts.
Yeah, he went to the Colts.
Oh yeah.
So you got to figure we have.
I forgot about. Damn, I forgot.
Right, relax,
I have that.
relax.
God, why did he do
Herbert
that to himself?
Herbert been in the league for what 5 years now. So let's just go with
6 years.
Yeah,
So about the same time.
We ain't beat him in 6 years.
About the same time. Well, us was 2016. Y'all might be 2018, 2017, something like that.
Yeah, that shit was bad.
They've been dominant, bro. This nigga Patrick Mahomes, the worst season he's had is finishing in the AFC Championship. Fuck that guy. Yeah. He's 7-0. This nigga is 7-0 on game-winning drives or game-tying drives. Everybody, Tom Brady is 5 for 11. Drew Brees was 3 for 6. This nigga is 7 for 7. Fuck that guy, bro. That dude is. I'm not saying it like he's not good. It's just annoying to watch.
That's a hate counter, but I hate Jamal Murray too.
Bro, I can't stand that nigga, bro.
Fine, that's enough of Jamal
Murray. Oh my god, nigga, that nigga.
What y'all hit him for?
Bro,
he's a
for
fucking
one.
bum
Why
to
is
me.
there any games that he's taking more shots than Jokic?
Because he's a
every time they do that,
kind of
they
like a
lose.
co-star, but like
Ever since he beat the Lakers in that one series,
like Batman Robin, like he's
what do I call him?
That nigga is not Batman, not Robin. That nigga
he
might be
Robin,
Beast
he
Boy.
Robin.
He might be Beast Boy. Yeah, he a Teen Titan. Fuck that guy.
Volume shooter. He's a volume shooter. That's what he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he get hot in the fourth, and now it look like he been contributing so much, and it's like, man, you the reason this shit closed, man.
he doing
shit shouldn't even be close.
25 shots and going like what?
What the
9 for 25,
Facts.
and they win.
But yeah, enough of Jamal Murray, but man,
Yeah,
well, he's not really a bum, but he's overrated.
You going with the Chiefs? You want to see a three-peat? Oh my
Yeah,
god!
I don't like Philly, bro. That's history, and I do want D-Hop to get a ring. I respect D-Hop. I do want him to get a ring.
Fuck
I mean, I can respect a nigga who don't got a ring too. My favorite power forward is Charles Barkley. I don't think no less of him because
favorite.
Yeah, I like him for more than just basketball.
Okay.
Like
The Chuck guarantee.
Yeah. Nah, I fuck with Charles Barkley on his personality. I like the fact that when he came out with the "I'm not a role model" shit, but that's neither here nor there. But I can respect the nigga even if they ain't got a ring. Like, I don't need to see a nigga get a ring.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't need to see Juju get number 2. I don't need to see that.
Oh yeah, Juju.
Like, come on, man. He already got one. He already told us, "I'm not washed. I just need a quarterback." Right. Facts. You're right. Couldn't win with Mitchell Trubisky. Couldn't win with
washed
Kenny.
though.
He's not washed. He just
Juju Smith-Schuster.
They use him
washed.
They use him correctly.
He is washed.
Go out there, block.
I mean, hold on.
That nigga is washed.
Last game against the
Okay.
Bills, he was doing a little something.
Okay.
Man, the Bills. You just said the Bills' defense is Swiss cheese.
Hold on. If we are comparing him to his first couple years on the Steelers, then yes. He has definitely fallen off a fucking cliff. Mm-hmm. His first 3 years with the Steelers were only that because he had AB. Mm-hmm. When AB left, the man had 550 yards. I remember.
So I just want to make sure everybody's
That's
clear.
who he is.
Make sure everybody clear, right? This is not his first year with Patrick Mahomes, right?
No.
Okay. No. All right. So
this is his second year with Patrick Mahomes because he went there.
No, this is like his.
He didn't play.
Wait.
He went to Pittsburgh. He went to Patriots, didn't he?
Yeah, he went to the Patriots last year. So he won a Super Bowl with them against Philly, and then he won, and then he left, and then he's back against Philly again.
What's his Juju?
It might have been.
No, he won it against the Niners last year.
They didn't win. He didn't win that. He wasn't on the team against the Niners.
Oh, he wasn't.
Nah.
Oh, he wasn't the Patriots last year.
He was still on the Patriots.
Hey, 96.
What's the timer?
Probably 45 seconds.
We're going to take a quick break. Give this message to our sponsors.
Artlist.io.
Alright, we're back. Thank you for those messages. Brought to you by Niggas. What we talking about?
Juju.
Oh, Juju. Yeah, the first year that AB lost, or we lost AB, man, I think he had 50 something yards for us. And then he went to the Chiefs and did enough.
All right, hold on. Here we go right here. God damn, 111. All right, that's the second year. Pittsburgh trash.
That's the year that he went crazy. AB went crazy and left. That, like
2019, he had a down year. 2020, he went back up.
97 catches for 800 yards. That's crazy. That's terrible
that's
work.
That's bad.
8.6 yards a
15,
catch.
I would assume he got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got hurt.
All right, then he went to Kansas City.
Yeah.
78 catches for 900 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
New England.
The Super Bowl.
Trash.
Yeah, they try to use him
how
at
many
wide
yards he
receiver
had?
one.
See,
Juju
he's
not a
not
wide receiver
trash.
one.
What?
He like wide
Man,
receiver.
I mean, the New England shit was trash.
Yeah.
And
But
this
he also had.
I mean, do you know how many wide receivers they got?
He had
they
Matt
had
Jones.
depth. Hold on.
Whoa.
Rasheed Rice in the beginning.
Yeah.
Xavier Worthy.
That Rasheed Rice was going week 6?
Hold on. I don't think Juju.
but at the very
how
beginning.
many games did he play this year? Because I don't think Juju was signed until Rasheed Rice got hurt.
Right.
I don't think he was on a team until he got hurt.
Yeah, that was the case.
And then at that point, they had already got D-Hop. They had already started featuring Xavier Worthy. And then who else they got?
Noah Gray. That's what you about to name?
Yeah, you're Noah Gray.
I mean, I wasn't.
I mean, the
but
Chiefs
yeah.
was everybody on that wide receiver roster, but everybody gets
it's not really
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt.
Man,
Isaiah
18
Pacheco,
catches. Man, 18 catches, man.
He still had, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't featured. Nobody. Look at D-Hop's stats this year.
That's true.
Man, I just want you to know.
And I actually call him washed.
I don't. Yeah.
For the most part.
Versus the
He did
Bills,
say
he
that.
only had 2 catches.
2 catches for how many yards? 60.
Yeah, but the long was
Impactful.
He had 2
Yeah, that's
bombs. That's what he had.
Those weren't bombs. Like.
Yeah, he had 2 big plays.
Yeah.
Not say
Yeah.
bombs. He had 2 big plays.
Yeah, and that's all they needed from him.
He played his role. He played his role perfectly.
Like I'm saying,
Yeah.
Pittsburgh tried to make him a wide receiver 1. He's not
Yeah,
that.
that's
He's a
not
slot
a-
receiver
yeah.
at best, and he's a slow slot receiver.
Right.
The man don't have no speed. The fact that he even had that 97-yard touchdown in his career is crazy to me. But his numbers are inflated when he has a number 1 receiver helping him get open.
The one thing I will give about Juju when he was younger was like the bad thing that made him like so slow because he gained so much weight. He got. I remember the year that AB left, he just gained like 20, 25 pounds of muscle, and he was mad slow. Like
Yes.
he was already not that fast, but he had some agility. Like we had him kick returning.
Yeah.
He scored a kick return against the Browns his rookie year.
Yeah.
Like we 18. I remember that.
Yeah.
So yeah, like he had some speed to him his rookie year. He had 97-yard bombs. To like one against the Broncos, one against the Detroit Lions. So
Yeah.
like
He had
the
2.
potential was there, but like I guess he just wanted to get bigger, gain so much weight, became slow, and he was not right. Already knew he wasn't wide receiver 1 material when AB was here,
Yeah.
and he gained weight, made himself mad slow.
And
Can't route run.
That year that you showed me where he had his numbers go back up, I'm pretty sure that was the 2020 year when we went 11-0.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And we had Chase Claypool out there looking like Mapletron.
no, that Eagles game when he scored like 3 touchdowns,
Yeah,
4 touchdowns.
but I'm just looking at it like,
Mhm.
bro, Juju needs somebody else on the other side for him to really thrive.
Right.
I think we all can agree to that.
Yeah.
He's not a number 1. He's not he's not my choice for a number 2.
Mm-hmm.
He's more of a number 3 receiver.
Right.
But the first couple years, he balled his ass out. He did what he needed to do.
Mhm.
But that TikTok shit was annoying. that Corvette, hop in the motherfucking jet.
And he got Claypool into it too. That messed up his. The bad thing about our receiver room, we didn't have a real vet.
Right.
Like we had Deontay Johnson, Claypool, and Juju. All young guys eat like with egos, and I'm like, bro, that wide receiver room had potential, but we just had one.
Man, that wide receiver room is ass, man.
But Deontay Johnson was a Pro Bowler.
Deontay Johnson's ass.
Look.
When you the only person
in the year that didn't have the drops, he was already one of the best route runners, separators in the league. Like
he had a good season.
He could run.
I can't call him ass. He's a fucking diva.
Uh-huh.
Who don't? No, he's a toddler to me.
Let's call it what it is.
He's a toddler. If he don't get his way, if he don't get enough balls thrown his way, he checks himself out of the game. That's what he did in Houston. That's what he did in Baltimore. And that he didn't really have a chance to do it with us because everybody was throwing him the ball. He just wasn't scoring no touchdowns.
Yeah.
The fact that shit annoys me to this day. 26, I think it was 26 straight weeks where this man did not score a fucking touchdown.
And look, I had Deontay Johnson jersey. I'll admit that.
Ooh,
what? Yeah.
Hey man,
but
stop buying offensive players for the Steelers. They do not last.
What was it? The season after, like he made the Pro Bowl when he actually did great with Big Ben. Like Big Ben, he was doing great. Like obviously it's Big Ben, but it was Washburn. I actually seen like potential because he was like a great route runner. Like he just had to work on his hands. He actually worked on his hands. He had less drops.
How the fuck
he had less
drops.
It's easy to get less than 10.
Yeah,
motherfucker had 10 drops, and oh my god, that's crazy. As a wide receiver.
Deontay Johnson did get targeted like 110 times, like a crazy amount. So he was bound to drop.
Yeah,
a considerable amount. But there was passes that like
he was just way too easy.
Like it would just be right there, straight through his hands. I'm like, dang
man, this nigga
and I was
Jamal Murray is a bum. He got a bucket off of that bullshit. Sorry.
Enough of Deontay Johnson bum ass.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about him no more. We need to talk about the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean,
what you got?
Go back to Juju. I really think
Juju too.
I think the Eagles are the most complete team.
Yeah.
I said that last week. I just didn't believe in Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts said, "Shut the fuck up, nigga. I can throw. I can run. I can do it.
I cannot turn the ball over."
Yeah, so here's the thing, though. As much as I think Philly is complete, how can you go against Patty Mahomes? The bitch is just... He's special, man. He might be better than Brady. It's a little early. If he gets a three-peat, it's going to be a conversation. It's going to be a top conversation is he going to pass Brady to have 4 rings before Brady had a 10-year period where he did not win another ring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't think that will ever happen with Patrick Mahomes. He's going to get more than 7 if he keeps playing the way that he plays and they keep giving him the things that he needs, which is, give me my weapons. If Mr. Kelsey wants to go ahead and retire, get me Kyle Pitts.
Stop saying that.
Kyle Pitts is used terribly in Atlanta.
That is true, but there was some passes that he should have caught in this.
But when you're not... Who you featuring Drake London and Darnell Mooney... Mm-hmm. And fucking, what's the... Ray McLeod. Like, come on, bro.
Man, they can use that running back too. Tyler
yeah. I'm not saying that... But those aren't bums. They're not bums. Bijan and Tyler are not bums. Ray McLeod...
He played for the Steelers, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's how I know. Throw another one on top of my head. A bum.
Oh.
Ray McLeod and Darnell Mooney, who was a bum in fucking Chicago... Mm-hmm. We're relying on them rather than getting it to our big, strong, fast tight end in space. They're running terrible routes for him. They're not bro. He should be playing like Kelsey.
What if he checks himself out of the game though?
You saying he Deontay Johnson?
Yeah. What if he has one of those attitude problems?
I mean, he could. I don't.
Because even with post game interviews and stuff like that, he checked out of playing for Atlanta. So Atlanta is done. Mm-hmm. Hopefully he don't go to the Chiefs, but Atlanta is done.
Yeah, if he was the Chiefs.
Atlanta not done.
Atlanta is done.
They got that boy Michael Penix.
Atlanta is done for him.
Oh, for him, yeah. For him.
For Kyle Pitts.
Right.
But
Kyle Pitts need to go ahead and move on. He's gonna pick a place like the Chiefs, or he might go somewhere like Baltimore, where they overuse the tight end position. He wants to be featured in the offense, man. I'm not gonna be out there as a third, fourth, fifth option when I'm the second best player out here. I might be better than Drake London.
Relax.
Drake London.
Relax on that. Relax on that.
You throw a flag then. throw a flag, because
I gotta throw that.
I'm just saying Drake London had what, one good year, and we over here saying he better. I mean, who
was his quarterback last year?
They're both mediocre.
Who was his quarterback last year?
Tyler Heineke.
Was that his? Really?
Come on, dog. Like,
who was that?
Did you see the work that Drake London was doing with Kirk Cousins?
God damn, what's the nigga name?
We not talking about the
Desmond Ritter. Desmond Ritter. Yeah. They had Desmond Ritter.
Okay.
Yeah, Drake London is better than Kyle Pitts. Come on, cuz.
I mean,
Kyle Pitts is just a pure receiving tight end, and there's times that he would not even come through. Even at that, he can't block.
I think he has a mentality issue where he will check himself out and not be interested in playing. But if we talking about draft hype, capabilities, and talent, I probably will go with Kyle Pitts, because if we being honest, Kyle Pitts can play receiver, like just straight up receiver, like go out there and be receiver.
Yeah.
So having him,
he could be a Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce don't block for real.
That's true.
Come on.
Travis Kelce don't want to hear you say that. Travis Kelce.
I didn't say he don't block. I said for real. He just don't block for real. He don't have to block. That's not his role. I'm gonna have to bring this up next week because Kahari's not here. But Kahari, I'm just gonna say this out loud. Kahari wanted to compare Derrick Henry's pass blocking to Saquon's pass blocking. I'm like, well, Saquon's going out on routes. Right. Derrick Henry is not in the fucking game when it's an obvious passing down.
Unless it's a screen.
Yeah. And even then, they're going to put Justice Hill in there first. Exactly. Because he can get open. He's going to run a route as a, like, I'm like, you can't compare someone who pass blocks and one who runs a route, because they're just as important to the offensive game. If I need a check down, I'm going to Saquon. If I need a big ass fucking dude who looks like a lineman to pick up a block, I'm going with Derrick Henry. Right. But let's just talk about their running styles. But anyway, we'll talk about that next week.
Man, why are y'all discount? I don't know, man. I'm gonna say this.
Discounting what? I'm just saying I can't bet against Patrick Mahomes, who I want to win. Mm-hmm. I think the Eagles should be their year. They have 100%. Everything you need to win a game and a championship. They have a great number one defense. Mm-hmm. They have number one running back. Mm-hmm. They have great receivers who show up when it's time to show up.
They have a great quarterback.
And one of the best.
They have a good quarterback.
They got a really good.
Great is a lot.
Man, he is.
Who you talking, Jalen
The
Hurts?
numbers are pedestrian, bro. I can't give you great if you didn't get 3,000. I can't give you great if you never hit 4,000. I can't give you great if you never hit 30 touchdowns. Greatness is defined by how you perform. And
so play calling has nothing to do with it.
It has a lot to do with it. But was that?
I don't know. Probably.
Hold on. Quick message from our sponsors. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, the numbers are just pedestrian as far as to call him great. He's a top 5 quarterback in the league. That's not downplaying him, but there's Patrick Mahomes is great. Joe Burrow is great. Lamar is great.
So you can't be great at what you do.
What do you mean? I just said 3 niggas who are great.
No, I'm saying that Jalen Hurts is great at what he is asked to do.
That's cool. But
Jalen Hurts just does his job. He doesn't really excel at a certain level.
He's great at being an employee. Awesome. The fuck are we talking about? The man is not like some. It's just not enough to call him great. I'm not even calling Josh Allen great. Josh Allen is good, very good. They're both very good. They're right there at the brink of. If Jalen Hurts goes and win a Super Bowl against Patrick Mahomes, he's in the great category. You went out there and led your team against all the odds.
Mhm.
You're a great quarterback. Josh Allen, you got a little work to do to get there. You got to beat the great to be a great. You can't just keep beating mediocrity and thinking, oh, I'll put up all these numbers against this weak-ass AFC East.
Dan Marino did.
Yeah, and
he's a great. He is a great.
He also went to a Super Bowl and lost. Okay. So he elevated his team enough to go to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Cool. I don't think Dan Marino is the GOAT like some people be saying. Best one of the best. Like, what are we talking?
He's top 5. He's top 5.
Brady, Montana.
For now, he is top 5.
Peyton Manning.
No,
Manning.
Drew Brees, Peyton Manning. Come on now.
I'm not putting Drew Brees in my top 5. He might be slightly out of it, but I'm not.
Why you say that?
I got Brady, Montana, Manning, Mahomes, and then the 4th one's up for grabs.
The 5th one.
Or 5th one's up for grabs.
The 5th one is Dan Marino.
No.
I'm not even putting. I'm not even.
Did it in a non-passing league like that.
That's cool, but you're not seeing me be biased and be like, I'm putting Terry Bradshaw there. Terry Bradshaw, my bad.
Terry Bradshaw not even the best Steelers quarterback of all time.
Terry Bradshaw only got his job because the nigga in the first Super Bowl, nigga was on drugs. And he was a black quarterback. He was on drugs. He couldn't put the pipe down, so they were like, Terry, come on, Terry. But I mean,
man.
you got Steve Young. You got Troy Aikman.
I'm taking Dan Marino.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm not taking Aikman because Aikman's
me personally,
actually overrated.
I mean, you said him though.
But I'm not putting. I'm just saying names. I'm just saying Dan Marino is above Troy Aikman. We're not saying that he's not.
Me personally, I'm taking Drew Brees over those guys, man. I'm sorry.
Drew Brees, man.
Yes, hey, man, I'm telling you, if Drew Brees would have had a defense, if Drew Brees had a defense, bro, like
Drew
Brees, Saints,
Drew Brees had a defense, and then that defense let Stephon Diggs go.
And that's my point.
That was a great defense up until one moment.
Because Marcus Williams decided to dug his head under another man.
He was a rookie. We really about to say, come on, man. The defense was great.
Hey.
They were in the NFC Championship.
The coaches teach you, pick your head up.
That was the divisional round. Because then, but
yeah. Saints also got robbed against the Rams. That non-PI call was crazy.
That shit was egregious. That shit was
wild.
Terrible.
I really believe if they would have made a Super Bowl, they would have beat the Patriots.
Yeah, but
come on,
Drew Brees had a defense. They had the year that they won the Super Bowl. They had the motherfuckers doing Bountygate, taking heads off. Yeah, I give you $1 million. You kill that nigga.
I think that was against the Colts.
Yeah,
I remember that picture.
I would love to play for that team.
Drew Brees also.
I just don't know if I'm putting
Drew Brees got a lot of his offense was pass heavy.
Very much so.
And he had a lot of dump offs as well. Check down.
Camaro gave him a lot of yards.
A lot of his yards is because he had a lot of talent around him.
Marquise Colston.
When I know
Jimmy Graham.
What's his name?
Damn, he had some great motherfuckers that was catching the ball for him.
Jimmy Graham was only good for them though.
Yeah, I didn't say for anybody.
Okay.
For him, he had great pass catches.
I think Kyle Pitts can be like Jimmy Graham to some extent.
Yes, but you got to put him on the right quarterback, and that's Patty Mahomes.
No, it might be.
You could put him with Jalen Hurts, maybe. He could go to the Eagles.
It might be Justin Herbert, but that's neither here nor there.
We
in the market for a lot of motherfucking people.
Y'all listen. I would not see him on the Chargers. That shit actually might be all right. I'm not gonna lie.
I hope he comes there, but. Look,
that shit might be all right.
We gotta reinvent the wheel on offense, man. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully, we can get back J.K. Dobbins and maybe sign somebody else too. But that's neither here nor there.
I'm going with the Eagles though.
Oh yeah,
I'm going with the Eagles. As hard as it is for me to go against Patrick Mahomes, and I'm sorry, Eagles fans, if this is the one thing that fucks y'all up, because every time I pick a team, they lose. So
you damn sure picked Washington.
I damn sure did. No. I said I wanted Washington to win, but I think the Eagles were going to win. I just said it was going to be close.
Oh,
so
man.
I just fucked them on that. But I definitely picked Detroit. I definitely picked Yeah, most of the people I picked.
You picked the Ravens over the Bills?
I definitely picked the Bills on both of those games. I'm not picking the Ravens ever. What the fuck?
That's what yeah.
I'm never picking the Ravens.
Hater.
Facts.
Bias, number 4. All right. Something is...
Damn. That's a goddamn
Now we
shame.
back from...
Come on, bro.
Hey,
technical difficulties.
now we back from our real technical difficulties. Like I was saying, I'm going with the Eagles. Now you can go ahead.
I'm glad I took that long pause,
Yeah,
goddammit. But all right, so yeah, my take on this whole thing is, do you believe in a script? And hypothetically, let's talk about what a Chiefs win, a scripted Chiefs win would do for the NFL, right?
Look at Norman Powell, 21 points.
Oh, fuck Norman Powell. Miles Bridges, 17, 6 and 6. He might about to get a triple-double out there. Anyways.
He just might. LaMelo hurt, so that's why he's not playing.
And Brandon Miller. Anyways, what would a win for the Chiefs do to the NFL if it's scripted, right? The idea of a script. Especially after all the...
Gafford is up.
God damn. Especially after all of the referee help they've been accused of this year.
Is it an accusation or realistic?
We'll call it an accusation because
you can't prove it. Okay. Realistically, you can't prove it.
All right, yeah. So on top of that, right, you got that's bad. That's already bad ratings or bad. What is it? Bad publicity for the NFL with how they've got into the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
History being made with a three-peat, right? Then it's like, okay, y'all, if y'all really trying to force this three-peat, it would look disgusting, nasty, horrendous. Like it would just be an incredible stain on the NFL and sports as we know it. So with that being said,
I mean,
they stand more to lose if the Chiefs win. Like, yes, you'll gain history, but you will lose a lot of viewership going into the next season and probably the next couple of seasons because now it's like they shouldn't have been there.
So here's my question: did the NBA lose viewerships when Jonte Porter figured out he was actually shifting games? Yes, like they lost. Did? Yes, that's what they've been talking about recently. Terry Rozier about to get in trouble for that shit too. Now, I also want to say about the NBA. The NBA loses viewerships or because it's terrible product on the fucking TV. There's no defense being played. It's an all-star game every.
It's a draft. Game. I think they lose viewership when the draft is horrible. Nobody knows a rookie in the league right now. They know. Real fans know the rookies, but when you talk about the casual fans, it's like, who the fuck got drafted? Who was the number 1 draft pick? Zachary Rush. What was his name?
Another dude from France.
So I think with the NBA, it's a little bit different. Only because, and it's the same with the WNBA. You pick up popularity when the draft class is good. And so, yeah, this year, the draft class was what? Bronny James. That's what people know from the draft class. Fucking Facts. The 55th pick in the second round.
That was one of the worst.
And one thing that the NFL benefits from is having such a enormous roster size, and every year, you know, somebody's looking for a quarterback, and you'll always have something to look forward to, because it's always going to be somebody that is too big for it to not be anybody. So I think that's something that the NBA they always hurt from a bad draft or bad draft class. So next year is probably going to be a better year for them, statistically, viewership wise, with Cooper Flagg and some of the other guys that's going to come out. Is Mikey Williams coming out next year?
He shouldn't. He didn't play this year for real. He was.
Just because you didn't play don't mean you can't come out. Mikey would get drafted. Now, it might be second round.
He would get drafted.
He would get drafted. Anyways, they'll benefit from a good draft class next year. So their ratings will go back up. But when it comes to football, yeah, that script, it will be hard to... It would be like when Sacramento lost to Kobe and Shaq. And it's like, man, what the fuck is going on? Like, you see it.
I mean, yeah, but nobody takes away their credibility of being such a dominant duo that they still talk about that's the best duo I've ever seen. And
well, yeah, because it was only that one series that it really stood out.
They should have lost against the Trailblazers too. And then all of a sudden they got real hot. Shaq was terrible that last game, and then all of a sudden Kobe threw him a little lob, and that's all you remember.
So I mean, but yeah. So when it comes to football, I think it would be a much bigger scandal. Like people, because they've already done the commercials with the script, and it's so heavy that there's a script that it would be hard to bounce back from. So I think the script says let Philly win. Because if we let the Chiefs win,
Philly fans gonna kill you for that one.
Well, even if I'm just this is hypothetical script writing. Hypothetical script writing for you to come back to read the next chapter or the next book says Philly needs to win. Because if the Chiefs win, man, this shit is predictable as fuck. We see this shit coming a mile away. I'm good on the next Marvel movie. I'm good,
Yeah.
So
see, that's a good comparison because niggas definitely got Marvel fatigue.
so it's like
see Brave New World. Shit might be tough.
So yeah, that's why I think if there is a script, hypothetically, it says Philly wins because we cannot take a hit of
viewership.
Yeah, we can't take that, because it would hit hard in my opinion. Anyways, I'ma still watch. But, But I've heard a lot of people say, man, if Kansas City win, I'm done with football.
Wouldn't that make it easier for sports bettors to want to sports bet because all they gotta do is put their money on Kansas City? I feel like you may lose viewers, but you're gonna gain viewers who go, okay, well there's a script. I know what to do.
But you don't know the script.
You know Kansas City gonna win. At the beginning of when preseason comes up, I'm putting Kansas City Super Bowl champions, putting 100 on it, see what I get.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
And then that's when they gonna flip the script and be like, no, we can't let these niggas win.
Exactly.
Let's get this money back.
Exactly. And now it's nasty. But back to reality.
That to me is more of a script than anything. The sports betting shit.
Yeah.
They know I feel like everybody in the locker room knows what FanDuel has them as. I know what Bet365, all them Underdog. They know. And they know the over-unders. How many people have taken the over and how many people have taken the under.
I think if they know that, right, they still... It's hard for me to believe a player in the NFL would go for the under because it doesn't benefit them contract, right?
Hey, it's your cuz.
No,
I got 50 on you going. I need you to play like ass today.
You don't benefit from that,
talks, though.
You don't benefit from that.
I mean, does it really fuck up their... I mean, if you're a generate... We're not talking about Jamar Chase or somebody like that. I'm talking about... What's the dude's name? Isavas.
Yosivas?
Yeah, that dude. Yeah, that nigga had to get 25 yards every single week. They had him at plus money for 25 yards almost every single week. Bitch would go out there and get 24.
Because he would only get, 2 or 3 underneath balls?
No, he would get 1 20-yard pass. And then all of a sudden, when you think, okay, he only a 25-yard guy, and the play or near...
Under. Bet the unders.
Yeah, when you start, okay, fuck this guy. Then
50-yard ball.
Something better under. He get a 60-yard reception.
He get a 60-yard reception.
I think Mossy D
5 catches and shit. Like, bro, I feel like they are aware. I don't know if they know exactly what it. I think they're just aware of it because you have family members who.
I think play calling is a thing. Man, we're going to take away Jamar Chase to the best of our ability early. So somebody else has to
And
get these
never
balls.
works.
No, it never works.
It never works.
Shout out to Triple Crown winner Jamar Chase, man.
Hey, man, he was on my fantasy team. Want me to 400 for this league.
Man, I don't even want to talk about that league. I'm so mad about that shit. Fucking
bitch ass niggas.
Yeah. Glad I traded you though. Got you out of there.
Hey.
But anyway, go
Next season, I ain't fucking with the trades. Unless I feel good about it, I am not fucking with the trades,
Hey,
man.
man.
I'll just go sinking on my motherfucking ship by my damn self if we trash.
No, that's crazy. But yeah, I appreciate Jordan to give me JT because them last 2-3 weeks of the playoffs, he clutched up for me. That man was
Shit, I didn't have a chance last, and for real. That league, I had no chance. So,
At any rate,
shout out to John for winning the league.
At any rate, back to reality. I got Philly winning. No script necessary. I think, like I said, they're the best team entering the playoffs. They've proven they are the best team in the league right now. When it comes to defense, offense, special teams, they've just been hitting on every cylinder, in my opinion. When it comes to who do I trust more to not turn the ball over, I've got to go with Jalen Hurts as the quarterback to not turn the ball over this year. We've seen Mahomes pick up interception rate this year. We've seen him throw some very questionable balls that could have been picked off.
What was the last?
Nah. But one thing I will say about Mahomes in the playoffs in the Super Bowl, it's like
it is different
He
for sure.
He basically mistake free, other than that Buck Super Bowl.
For sure.
Basically,
No, he had some throws versus Buffalo that should have been picked off. The fucking controversial catch.
Let's just put this out there. Patrick Mahomes hasn't thrown a pick since week whatever that was when they played the Bills.
1, 2, that's what, 18. He didn't play 18 though. Week 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12.
He hasn't thrown a pick since week 12.
But
he been mistake free.
He went the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks with a pick. Or 2. And then that was the last game he had it. I'm just saying. The man has picked up play.
they took the ball out of his hands. Anyways. He throws questionable balls at times. And Jalen Hurts don't throw the ball at times.
And now they got
Take the ball out of his hands.
Okay.
Man. So I mean, I'm gonna just go with that. You know, I think when it's
that's valid. That's valid because the last Super Bowl really was decided by that Jalen Hurts fumble that led to a touchdown immediately.
And through this playoffs, you have seen whichever team turns the ball over will lose. So with that being said,
You might not see a turnover.
bet on a Patrick Mahomes pick. The white boy gonna pick him off. Cooper DeJean. DeJean, whatever the fuck his name is. No disrespect, but
Okay, that's valid, I guess. All right, let's
coaching hires.
Yeah, let's move on to the coaching hires. We'll
Quick
start with the
rundown.
worst one.
Wait, what do you think the worst one is?
Schottenheimer.
No, I don't think that's the worst one.
This man
I think
has-
it's the second worst one.
What's the worst one that you think?
Jaguars.
Yeah, I was
Liam
say Jaguars.
Yeah.
Do you see what he said? Duval.
I mean,
y'all seen that?
he doesn't have
Yo.
the energy to be a head coach. I don't know why they hired him, but he did.
They hired him because of what Baker did.
Yeah, he did orchestrate the offense for a team that had Godwin out, that had a rookie. Bucky is the second year?
No,
He's a rookie.
Yeah, he had a rookie running back. Like he orchestrated enough to make Baker look like a Pro Bowler.
So he also had.
But I don't think he should have got a job.
No, so.
But Schottenheimer damn sure shouldn't have got a job.
Baker is good. No, man.
Schottenheimer was the offensive coordinator for a team where his head coach was calling the plays for 2 years.
So therefore, he
didn't do shit.
In theory,
The nigga was there for a title only.
in theory, right? Let's take theory out. I mean, let's go into theory.
Let's
right?
also look at what he did.
He's possibly a better leader because he's able to take the back seat. When you go to coaching roles, you think head coaching roles. You don't want. In theory, you don't really want a head coach calling plays. You want him being the leader. Mm-hmm. Schottenheimer ain't been calling plays, so therefore he may fit the bill better.
And when he
that
did,
makes no sense, though, because he's never been in a position to actually lead, though.
Bro, when he was calling plays for Drew Brees looked like pedestrian Drew Brees. When he was calling plays,
Drew Brees was old.
What year did he? I'm about to look up his career real quick, just so we can put this shit in perspective. San Diego is when he was his coach. Trash. The Jets. He played with Mark Sanchez.
Man, he was a quarterback coach though. That's different than offensive coordinator.
Yeah, with Drew Brees. And Drew Brees didn't get good until he went to the.
That's not true.
No, he was good for y'all, but y'all didn't want to. Y'all did not believe in him
because he hurt his arm. He hurt his shoulder.
But he still went out there and balled every time.
And we drafted Phillip Rivers. Well, technically, we drafted Eli Manning. Don't let this ever slip by anybody's ears that the Mannings decided my son ain't going to San Diego and fucking pulled a goddamn nepotism fucking trade off to get him wherever he wanted to go. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying that to say, don't let black nepotism be a bad thing when white nepotism has been around since.
Won't this year that he had Phillip Rivers? Trash.
Ooh. But Phillip Rivers was man. You gotta get man.
This is the year he had Russ.
That was let Russ cook era.
Yeah, and Russ,
they was cooking.
Cooked so much they cooked him out of the damn playoffs. Then he went to Jacksonville. I'm not gonna hold that against him.
Yeah, because that was
Then he went to Dallas as a coaching analyst. Then the 2 years that he was offensive coordinator, he won't call in no plays as an offensive coordinator.
Well, so you don't know what he got. Anyways, I think it's the second worst.
Well, either way, that is a shit hiring. They shouldn't have did that.
So Jacksonville got
that shit happen to me though.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I can't say that. Pittsburgh only hires in-house, and that's trash. Terrell Austin needs to go. Anyway, we're not talking about us.
Yes, please, not right now.
Because they won't fire Tomlin, nor do I want them to, but they'll never do it.
We need to get rid of that O-line coach too.
But anyway, yeah, Mitch Kupchak need to come back.
Yeah.
Must check since like 2017, where we had David DeCastro, Villanueva.
Or when you had a great offensive line.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a great. Trust me, guys. Offensive plays can look a whole lot better when you have an offensive line.
Yeah, and these guys don't know how to develop. None of these guys to know what a pass block or how to get to a hole. We have a play where we pull
both tackles
going across each other. Who the fuck coaches that? Anyway,
trick play.
I'm sorry. That should be pissing me off.
That play had me.
But Liam Cohen might be the worst.
Why the fuck is this game close?
Tyrese Maxey should be a motherfucking all-star.
But Cohen is the worst, man. He has no fucking real experience. Baker Mayfield is the reason that offense works.
Was he a college coach at any time?
I don't fucking know. I never heard of the nigga, man.
Me either.
So
I didn't even know he was the offensive coordinator for the Bucs.
I did do my research on him. And he coached. He was offensive coordinator for the Bears at one point in time, and they never had a good offense. But that's neither here nor there. But I think his success last year with Tampa Bay was due to Baker Mayfield. I think people have been sleeping on Baker Mayfield. He's been.
Well, maybe they think they can do the same thing with Trevor. Make him look better.
We've seen him with an offensive coordinator though.
Yes, but they also took a lot of his weapons away, and Brian Thomas Jr. is going to be special.
And O-line was mid too.
The LSU rookie receiver, he's going to be special, bro.
Oh, I know who he is.
Yeah,
he's going to be special. Get him another guy.
Give my boy Tilo another
Get rid of Etienne. Get rid of Etienne. And don't draft his brother either.
That hurts to say.
Trash.
That hurts.
Etienne. Bigsby, balling.
Yeah, Bigsby.
Tank Bigsby was ball. Put him in. Get rid of Etienne. He runs too soft for me. He only got drafted because they were college teammates. Anyway.
I'll take Etienne.
Y'all can have him.
Etienne was actually solid last year though. Yeah, he was actually balling last year.
If you put him at number 2 and let him be a scat back,
yeah,
Yeah.
Shit.
Dumb ball passes to
Y'all
him.
can take them and make
Dumb ball
them
passes
good.
screen.
Look at this fucking.
Let them fly.
Anyway.
But-
Then who else we got?
Then
Let's get off these
number three
bum-ass
worst one
coaches.
is Pete Carroll.
No.
Old ass Donald Trump age ass nigga.
No.
You the same age as Joe Biden.
No.
Get home.
No.
Take care of your grandkids. You're not
He brings culture.
Actually, stay there. We want Russ to go to you, and
that is true.
go and rekindle your relationship with
I
that
do
guy.
want Russ to go to the Raiders, please. I want Justin Fields.
You want
please.
Russ to go to the Raiders too. You know you do. 2 wins.
I want Russ to go to the
Yeah,
Raiders.
y'all go from
Sure.
10 wins to 12.
Give Brock Bowers
But
a
we
quarterback.
We swept him this
somewhat.
year anyway.
But,
so.
you know. Okay, so
And-
we go to
and
10
we
wins
had-
to 10 wins.
We
My
had
bad.
we had 11 wins.
Oh,
Okay.
whatever.
All right, relax on that.
11. and you're
Relax
going to
on
stay
that.
at 11. Whatever.
Nah, we'll move.
You
we'll,
might go down. 'cause
next
the
year we'll
Broncos.
go.
What'd y'all do against the Broncos?
Swept.
Split? No, y'all swept them.
Swept. Big bro.
It won't be like that next year.
Big bro. Hopefully next year we split with the Chiefs. We should have beat the Chiefs both times. The first time we played them, we didn't have our offensive tackles. Second time we played them, doink in. Anyways. Yeah, that shit happened. So yeah, next year I'm looking forward to a good season.
Who else you putting at 3 if it's not Pete Carroll? You gonna put Aaron Glenn?
No, I think that was good. I think that was a good
You
one.
gonna
too.
put
Ben Johnson.
Ben
was up
Johnson?
there.
Ben Johnson's the best hiring they have
Johnson the
because
best one.
he's the one that can
I'll say
probably
that's
help
the best hiring.
Caleb the most.
Underrated hiring was Robert Saleh back to the Niners. I think that was a solid one. Defensive coordinator. That's a solid.
Or Vrabel. You think Mike Vrabel going to the Patriots a good pickup?
I guess, yeah. When you look at it like that, yeah, it is. It's just when you
has to
say
be
the
Pete.
third worst, it's like,
Yeah, it gets sketchy.
I go with Pete. But I think it's good for the Raiders.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit upside.
Who else was there? You got fuck that. Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn got.
I think Aaron Glenn works in with the Jets.
Liam, I don't know what that is.
Just so you know,
I
everybody
understand,
agrees that this nigga is bums.
but he fits the culture.
The culture of being mediocre, because they're not moving a fucking needle. This proves to me the same thing last year proved to me when they wouldn't sign Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
You're not willing to take a chance to actually get better. You're looking for someone that is a yes man to Jerry Jones.
You know, we ain't
cater
said no
to
time.
the culture they got.
That's
going
fine.
on.
I mean, you heard it when it goes off.
If it go off, but then when it stop 30, you won't hear it.
Oh. How long has it been? We're gonna check in with our sponsors real quick. All right, what were we just talking about?
Double.
Oh, the coaches. But yeah, Pete Carroll the third worst.
Pete Carroll is the third worst through further.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Further thorough investigation, and it's not like he was a bad hire. I guess I personally would have went younger.
But you know he brings a established culture, and the Raiders need
fine.
culture.
That's fine, but they need a quarterback.
And apparently, he has been able to do it with bum quarterbacks. We have seen Russell Wilson is not all that good of a quarterback.
Russell Wilson, when he had him, was not a bum.
You
can
seen,
argue Geno.
but
Geno came in there as a bum.
wait a minute. I want you to understand this, right? This is why I break it down for you. We only saw Russell Wilson with Pete Carroll. He was a 5th overall draft pick. I mean, a 5th round draft pick. So he was not seen as like, oh,
You're right. He
he's
was a 5th round, but
great talent. Like
he beat out the dude that they paid that year.
Matt Flynn. Russell Wilson
He beat him out.
is
As a 5th round? He beat him out. Same with Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy beat out Trey Lance, even though Trey Lance is a bum.
Beating out bums is
They traded first for him, and
beating out bums is not impressive. Okay, Matt Flynn is a glorified bum.
How you pick somebody 3rd overall? How you pay someone?
It was a
almost
project. It was a
20
project. They thought
third overall is a project. That's
Yes.
I believe in you.
No, that's a project.
How the fuck you call
he didn't even have any real games.
And when he
in college, he didn't even have real games.
He played for North Dakota State.
So yes, that's a project. I hope this is Josh Allen.
No,
project.
They thought we hope this is Carson Wentz. That's the same college that he went to.
I'm saying this is. We hope this is something. This is just a project. The 49ers.
That's like saying Caleb Williams is a project.
The 49ers bet on themselves to say like, you know what? No.
Caleb
Williams has a lot of researchable data behind him to where we think he's the guy. For the 49ers, they didn't give a fuck what they had already because they already leveraged. We have what we need. They had CJ Beathard looking like a good quarterback. Like they didn't give a fuck what they had at quarterback.
He did not look like a good quarterback. That's why they picked 3rd overall, nigga.
No, they traded up.
Yeah, they traded up.
From where? From where?
Down. They was
from where though?
They were like 20. They were in the high 20s.
CJ Beathard had them in the high 20s. The year that they picked.
No. I'm not saying CJ Beathard had him in the high 20s.
The year before they picked Trey Lance, they were in the high 20s. And then traded down. That's what you're telling me.
They traded up.
What year was that?
2021, right?
Yeah.
What is this? 25?
Yeah, it's 25.
So 2023. 2022.
2021.
2022. Oh,
2021.
2021. NFL draft.
I should never doubt my gut.
Trade from Houston. Houston was... Where's Houston? Where's Houston? They're not even in the first round. So I need to know what that trade was.
Right there. Go down. Via San Francisco.
Where is it?
Go up a little bit. Right there. From San Francisco via Miami. And they had the 12th pick.
12?
They moved up.
They were ass. They were still ass. They weren't good.
But they
were
trusted.
All right. Never mind. They were 10-7. I lied. My bad. And they won a wild card against the
Cowboys. I mean, they always
won against the Packers.
Don't do that.
They lost in the NFC Championship. That's crazy.
No, that might have been the 2021 year. You might got to go to 20.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Oh, yeah.
I can go back 1 year right here.
6-10.
6-10, bro.
Did not qualify.
They were 6-10.
Who was the quarterback though?
We about to find out. Damn. Where the fuck is the quarterback?
Go down, man.
Why the fuck they don't just list them in order?
God damn.
Who was
Nick Mullins?
Nick Mullins.
Yeah, and Nick Mullins was looking good. Like they had Nick Mullins looking good for a little hot minute, and they thought, oh, we could have any quarterback really look good.
Where his stats at?
Yeah, we got research that.
I gotta see his stats.
Man, everybody was like, oh, Nick Mullins is
NFL career. Nick Mullins. 2,400 yards.
12 for 12.
12 for 12. He was not looking good, bro.
He was, man. He had him in games.
6-10.
He had him in games though, man.
6-10.
His record was 2-6 that year though. He was 2-6.
He only played 2. Who was the other quarterback then? God damn. God damn. This is the point I'm trying to make, man. Like, they were ass.
Yo.
They thought this nigga was going to be their franchise quarterback, and he couldn't even get past the first game without getting hurt. When he got hurt, they put in Brock. Brock played, and they were like, hold the fuck on. Mr. Irrelevant can do this? Mm-hmm. And then they gave him the best weapons that any quarterback that's coming in as a rookie could ever ask for.
All right, so I'm going to say this. Brock Purdy is going to have a similar career to Russell Wilson. To where once he leaves, you're going to see him not look as good. And Russell Wilson...
I don't think he's ever going to leave for now. They're going to pay him.
He's going to leave eventually.
Yeah, they're never going to pay him.
They're going to pay him.
Yeah, but he will leave eventually. And I think Russell Wilson benefited from a system that Pete Carroll had and whatever offensive coordinator he had.
And the Legion of Boom too. Yeah, so.
Exactly. So
hold on.
I'm just saying that Russell Wilson was never as good as people really thought he was.
Russell Wilson playoff runs wasn't that impressive either. I will admit, his playoff runs wasn't crazy.
No, he was carried by defense for sure and a run game.
Exactly.
But
Beast mode.
That's the problem with.
So that's what I'm saying with him or with Pete Carroll. He's a good coach. Like he coached up mediocrity. He coached up. We called Geno Smith a fucking bum before he got with Seattle, and he got with Seattle and said, "I didn't write back." Bitch, you wrote back.
Pete Carroll wasn't a good coach when he was the coach for the Patriots. That's why he went back to college.
All right, that's he learned.
All I'm saying is it all depends on what kind of power they give him.
He got a defense when he got with.
Are we saying that Seattle gave him all the power to do what he wanted?
Drafting power? I think so.
Drafting and all that?
Yes, I do.
Is the Raiders going to do that for him? They got Mark Davis.
Yes. No.
They got an asshole owner.
No, they're going to. They know Pete, though.
Mark Davis is the same as Jerry Jones, an asshole owner who puts his team in shitty-ass positions.
They got Pete, though.
Because it's more about him than it is the fucking team.
But you don't go get Pete if you are thinking like that. Hashtag.
Okay, so instead of getting Pete, why didn't they just go get Bill? That's I
don't think Bill want to coach the.
Why not? He would have had Brady as
they wanted. They wanted Ben Johnson, so
they weren't gonna get him.
But I mean,
they have no quarterback for him to actually.
They think that they can move up probably and get Shador. He's going to Vegas. I mean, let's be real. He's going to Vegas.
We're on PLD right now, like number 6, number 5, 6. The Raiders.
Yeah,
7, I think.
7.
No, they might have moved down because they won. They started winning at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But they're gonna trade up.
You think Shador go before Cam Ward?
Yeah. Oh, I want to talk about that too. That's a little bit because of what Tennessee said. That they said, "Oh, we're not passing up on a generational talent."
Yeah, stupid ass.
And Cam Ward said that he feel like he a generational talent, but the media sees Travis Hunter as the generational talent.
Yeah, everybody knows it's Travis. They were talking about Travis Hunter. I don't know what the fuck Cam Ward thinking about. So if they pick,
they need a quarterback.
Him, they do. Mm-hmm. They do. Will Levis ain't the answer, but maybe Travis makes him look a little better. Maybe they wait till next year when Arch Manning comes out. Maybe they go terrible again and get Arch Manning to throw it to Travis Hunter. I don't know what their actual plan is because it's Tennessee Titans. Mm-hmm. They traded all their talent away when they were good. Traded away A.J. Brown when you go into AFC Championship. What are you doing?
He a diva, and they didn't want a diva.
What? He was a diva who won. Who made Ryan Tannehill look like a quarterback. Like a really good quarterback.
Well, Derrick Henry did that.
They both did. They both did. Trey Burks also helped a little bit before he got hurt.
Right.
Trey Burke was not a bad wide receiver, bro. He won't AJ.
Just pass. That's just for me. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna pass on him.
Trey that's cool. Burke. I'm good on him too.
I'm gonna pass on him.
Yeah, especially now, but
oh my God! Gafford. Was that Gafford?
Yeah, get all them blocks.
He dropped 40?
Yeah.
Cade is a dog. Man.
Yeah, he deserved to be there. Darius Garland, not so much. I'm going to stand by that. Not over Tyrese Maxey and LaMelo and Trae Young. Hell no.
Them niggas in the playoffs? Contention right now?
I don't give a fuck about that.
Are they any of them?
What the hell does play?
No. The guys he's in there, Tyrese Maxey,
what the hell
LaMelo Ball, and who was the other?
Trae Young. Are they in playoff contention? With how they're playing?
Are they in playoff contention? Because you're not playing good enough to get your team wins.
Let me tell you this: if Darius Garland loses Donovan Mitchell, he is not averaging 20.
Cap.
And they're not winning the game.
Cap.
They're not winning games without Donovan Mitchell, bro.
Cap.
He is the catalyst for how they go.
Cap. I'm about to look up their record.
Look at their record before he got there.
No. I'm gonna look up this year their record without him playing because he's not played games. So
I mean, every star don't play games.
Exactly.
Now,
so we'll see what their record is without him.
Darius Garland probably played less games and they probably went undefeated.
Should I talk to Mike? I'm not doing it.
But anyway, back
to the
coaches.
I feel like dummies. Like that's for dummies. Talking to the mic.
I think
yeah.
Mike Vrabel. The only reason I don't care for that specific coaching hire is because they didn't give Gerard Mayo a fucking fair chance.
That's true.
You gave this man peanuts and said, make a circus out of this. Make this not a circus or whatever the fuck.
This is his year one too, right?
It was his first year, and I think really what got him fired was the fact that he played to win the last week, which fucked up the draft stock. But I think he already knew at that point he was losing his job.
Right. So he just told Joe Milton go in there and just ball out.
Yeah. So I'm just looking at it like, bro, you can't. I don't feel like that was right.
He only missed 2 games.
Yeah. So I don't. It's anomaly. They also have really good bigs. Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, they're really good at what they do. He only missed 2 games.
He probably missed the same games.
Yeah, they probably just sat down together and was like, hey, fuck it. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
I didn't set that timer. Oh, did I?
I'm just saying that. Anyway, I don't really care for how they did Mayo. I think he should have had at least 1 more year. But I think what they really wanted was Vrabel in the first place. I don't know. Where was Vrabel? Did Vrabel... He was on the Titans last year. Did he get fired?
No.
Where was he at
He got
last
fired
year?
and he took.
He didn't have a job last year.
Yeah. He took a break.
So he
last
took a
year.
break.
Yeah.
I think he maybe wanted to just get himself right, but
15.
they should have just
45.
They should just hired him last year if they were gonna do all that shit.
Right.
But anyway, and then I think
Vrabel.
Aaron Glenn would be the second best over, and then Ben Johnson. I just think Caleb Williams is going. No, Aaron Glenn is Ben Johnson, then Aaron Glenn. I think.
Yeah, that's all.
Because Aaron Glenn came out and said he want to keep Aaron Rodgers.
That's cap. They doing that to try to trade him.
I mean, that's cool and everything, but I wouldn't have said that out loud.
Right.
Say it out loud and see how you feel. No.
Today, I thought
felt
about
like
killing you.
I'm glad you caught the reference. Just say it out loud and see how you feel.
I was just listening to that shit today.
But that's one of my favorite.
Especially how
songs.
Gary
That
Wilson
shit is great.
feeling right now on the Jets, because Gary Wilson would he might
Trade,
take
another trade
rumors.
target. Yeah.
I'm just looking at it like if everybody wants to leave,
Damn, I want
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get one.
You don't keep
One
that
of
same
The
Hey.
dipping taco, dipping burrito.
Shout out Taco Bell,
My,
best fast food chain in America.
No shout out to Taco Bell because you don't pay us.
Yet.
Yeah. But you can come sponsor our shit now. We'll sit up here and eat a whole fucking quesarito.
Talking into existence, goddamn.
True, I used to work at Taco Bell.
Me
Oh,
too.
Years ago. Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Taco Bell, you got
man.
two avid
man.
guys right here. We won't even ask them how they make the meat, but
We don't want to disclose that type of information.
yeah, we won't release the secrets.
We can do all that.
That's why I get chicken.
Oh man.
Get the chicken.
Yeah,
Get the chicken.
get the chicken. Anyway, but yeah, I just think Ben Johnson's gonna help Caleb slow his game down where he's not thinking so much.
The bitch slow as fuck already. That's why he the most sacked quarterback in the league this year,
I'm not
man.
talking
No,
about
that interior line is terrible though. That interior.
I'm not talking
Is he open? God damn, is he?
I ain't talking
He
about
might need LASIK surgery or some shit, man.
I ain't talking about like actually slow him down. I'm just, like he
We
runs.
need to speed his motherfucking ass up.
Well, yeah, speed him up by slowing down his mind. Like the motherfucker think too much, and you can see it.
Yeah.
Like when he's going through his progressions, it's like if it's not there, I'm gonna wait and wait
Oh, he going to
and
extend
wait.
plays, get out the
No,
pocket.
your mind needs to go. Okay, that's not open. Let's look at the second option now. Oh, check now.
Right.
And then you have the ability to run as well. But he also has to protect himself because he likes to go and try to act like he Josh Allen.
Real quick, they still not gonna be able to beat Washington.
Probably not. But honestly, they should have beat Washington because that Hail Mary was some bullshit.
Crazy, yeah.
You talking about a tip drill.
The
You talking about
touchdown drive was bullshit.
Which one?
The
one before?
Chicago's touchdown drive was bullshit. Go
Isn't
back and look at it.
More bullshit than a tip drill?
It wasn't that much of a tip drill.
Yeah, yes, it
Yes,
was.
it was.
It was one tip, and it fell right back.
So Tariq Stevens was
Why the
out of
fuck you-
place. Like,
It
was
should
out
have
of
been.
place.
Him
should've
being out of
been.
place did not matter because he got back into the
He
play.
was the only DB that wasn't on the man.
He got back into the play. his shit really didn't matter.
He
That's
was turning
like
to the sideline, celebrating with the
man.
sideline, having the ball.
That was
didn't pick up a man and just decided to slap the ball up instead of sliding.
That was a way to blame him, but it wasn't his fault.
And then let's not even talk about how Jaden Daniels escaped the sack, the roll out, and then toss it. Like,
looked like he learned that from Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, early Aaron Rodgers, he can't do that no more. His Achilles ain't right.
We'll find out.
His Achilles gone.
We'll see what he do next year.
He might retire, bro.
No, I don't think so.
He should go to the.
I think he wanna. Vikings. I think he wanna.
He should go to the Vikings, follow in the footsteps of his mentor.
No, I think he's gonna
do the same thing Brett Favre did.
That would be disgusting. That would be disgusting.
Do the same thing Brett Favre did. Brett Favre
come out of retirement to go.
Yeah, he played 2 years with the Jets and then went to the Vikings.
Nah,
and then they led them to the NFC Championship.
If anything, I think he'll go to like
where they lost to the Saints.
If he wants to play still and it's not with the Jets, I think he will go to like Tennessee.
No.
As long as he don't come to Pittsburgh, we straight.
Oh, yeah. I think he likes Tennessee. I think he likes country living and fucking. I think he already retired in his head. He'll go to Tennessee.
Unless they get Travis Hunter, they have no culture there. It's like.
Well, let's assume they'll make the smart decision and take Travis Hunter. Then why not?
Is that the smartest decision for them?
It should be.
Yes.
Take the best player available. Take generational talent. They can play on both sides.
If you take him and you get another receiver, like because we know the receiver market is about to be huge, they could possibly also try to get Devontae Adams to come with him. I know it's a Kyrie Irving.
Devontae Adams gonna follow.
It's a Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant saga all over again.
I'm about tired of Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams. Man.
But I think that is what will happen in my head. Now I'm not a fortune teller or anything like that, but it makes the most sense for Aaron Rodgers to me if he doesn't play for the Jets because they have nothing. So it's like Aaron Rodgers will try to come there and do what Tom Brady did again, building his own. Him, Alan Lazard, and fucking Devontae Adams. Welcome to Tennessee, my boys.
I mean, it's not like they don't have it. He has Garrett Wilson. He has Breece Hall. He has a line.
Yeah, he don't have a line.
And I didn't say a great line. He got a line. They got to hire a line. He had a very good defense early in the season and still couldn't produce points.
Right.
Exactly.
He was not throwing the ball right. And then his receivers won't on the same page as him. I don't know if another year really benefits anybody with him staying. Mm-hmm. But to start over again with the Titans.
Oh, no.
Bro, you're going to ruin your legacy of what everybody thought you were in the first place by just not being able to upgrade any of these teams. Because Zach Wilson looked better than him at some points. The year that he got hurt, Zach Wilson was out there balling at some points. There was never a moment in this year that I thought, oh, yeah, the Jets should win this game.
Not once they started playing.
Yeah, once. And that is sad.
Oh, man. Yeah, no.
That's sad. I don't know.
Man.
I think he should just go to the Vikings.
Tennessee.
Go to the Vikings.
Don't quote me.
Tennessee just doesn't make any sense, bro. Like,
okay.
At this point, I'd rather him just be funny and do the Favre thing.
You get to.
I'd rather him just be a funny nigga and do that shit. Like
that would be so disgusting.
Play for the Vikings for 1 year.
At that point,
have J.J. McCarthy sit behind him 1 year.
Like
learn behind Rodgers.
At that point, I feel like Jordan Love will have to do the same goddamn thing.
Yeah. Let's keep it going. Yeah.
No, man. Please.
Hilarious,
please
dog.
don't. Please don't.
That shit would be so fucking funny.
Please don't. Go to Tennessee. Build
Who
your
is
team.
Tennessee's coach right now?
Callahan, I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Bryce Callahan.
Okay.
Some shit like that.
Anyway.
Another body that can be replaced. So, it's a lot of things that, to me, screams Tennessee is where he's going to be.
Or the couch.
Or the couch.
Or
the Jets.
Or somewhere else doing peyote. Nigga like doing Ashwasta or whatever the fuck it's called.
No, not
Ashwashka. This nigga like getting high.
Like
the bitch like getting high.
Yeah,
You like to go see ghosts and shit. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah, that motherfucker crazy. But
did he like sit in the dark for like a
yeah, in the little
he got his own
thing.
dark room, dark cave.
This is a hot take real quick, because I just thought about it.
What's up?
Do anybody think Justin Tucker is gonna get like some
Lordy.
some sort of
those are some crazy.
If
they from 2012, so
2012.
Yeah, so like there was allegations like basically saying like Justin
his
Tucker
rookie year. You saying that in his rookie year this man was out here
whipping it?
They put the RICO case on that man.
I didn't know it was from 2012. That's
they got a whole.
Bro, they should have came out with this shit when Deshaun Watson shit came out. Then what the fuck were they waiting on?
Well, that's why I'm saying like what the fuck are they waiting on?
Yeah, like I don't know if there's any merit to this now. I thought this was happening like yesterday. Like he went to the massage parlor and he did some shit. And he was like, shh, I ain't Deshaun Watson.
I was stargazing.
They was probably
yeah, that's what I
was probably.
I don't know, man.
Like,
I don't know. 2012 is crazy. He didn't even have no money. He's a kicker on a rookie deal. How the fuck he affording that many? He can't even afford 6 massages.
Man, stop. Yes, he could have, man. You can afford 6 massages right now.
Not the ones that he asking for.
well, he didn't get them, which is why.
So he didn't get him.
And you can go off clout at that point. Hey, I'm the.
He did.
I play for the.
He
didn't say his position. He said, "I play for the Baltimore Ravens." Oh yeah, what you play for the Baltimore Ravens?
Football. Baltimore. What you play? Football.
I'm a ball.
I ball out. Always got a leg up on these niggas.
All right, now.
Yo.
Oh, I'll play no pause. So he should get suspended, in theory.
If they,
because that Deshaun Watson,
depending on the evidence that they got. I mean, it is from 2012, but still.
But it's all hearsay though, because they didn't have no evidence for Deshaun Watson.
They really didn't have no real evidence.
It was just a lot of women who came out.
Would be 27 of them would be like, hey,
27.
Yeah, I remember it too. I remember it too. I remember
that shit was growing by the day. Hey, that shit.
Hey man,
you like, oh man, 4 is a lot. Oh shit, we had 10. Yeah. Oh shit, we had 20.
15. God damn.
Hey, what you
33. What the fuck? 42.
Hey,
that man was
a year later, 7 more came out. Nah, yeah, he was wilding. Whatever Deshaun Watson was doing, he was wilding bad.
Facts.
If he was doing it, allegedly.
No, it took a toll on his Achilles.
On the tiptoe.
Yeah. Feels so good.
Yo.
Nah,
oh man.
But moving on to our last topic.
Yeah, because this is the one right here.
Back after these sponsors. All right. So now we're on to our last topic of the night. Top 5 shooting guards all time. So really, we're just gonna take out the top 2 because everybody knows
Kobe, Jordan,
Kobe, yeah.
Jordan, Kobe.
Mm-hmm. Allegedly.
You already know what type time this nigga on now. So let's just leave it there. This nigga said allegedly, as if one didn't really model his whole game after the other dude.
Well, that's the problem, right? So it's like,
and Jordan still won more rings.
So
and
it's
Jordan
like,
still had more scoring titles. And Jordan still had more defensive players of the year. Then Jordan still had more MVPs.
Come on now.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
No.
Stop the cap.
I'm saying Jordan is one.
Okay, but you said Kobe Jordan. I thought that was your order.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That's why
you never know.
No. Jordan is one.
Okay.
Jordan is one. Jordan is one.
As long as we Jordan is one. As long as we there. So
yeah, Jordan is one.
Jordan, Kobe, and the other
allegedly.
3.
And there
is no allegedly.
There's no allegedly,
that's just,
bro. That's just, it's solid right there. Number 1, MJ. Number 2, Kobe.
There's no alleged. That's what it is.
You might got to throw both of them.
That's what it is. Look it up.
You got to throw both of them.
But anyway, we're really talking about 3 through 5.
Somebody
That's
had
what
a Hall
we
of
really
Fame coach.
Huh?
Somebody had a.
They both did. They both had the same coach.
Well,
They both had the same exact fucking coach.
No. Well, I'm saying Jordan is one. Mm-hmm. I just have somebody else at 2. That's all I'm saying.
You have somebody above Kobe?
We about to get there.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
No,
you about to say D-Wade?
No, John, stop.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
So no, you're going first.
You got D-Wade in top.
No, actually, you got to go last. You have to go last.
Bro.
You have to go last. You have to go last,
man. Because I'm going to break it down for you. But
you have to go last.
Go ahead.
So
do your thing.
Who's your top 5 all time?
All right, so top 5 easily MJ, Kobe. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then I'm stuck between probably AI or James Harden. AI and James Harden 4 and 5 for me. Because I feel like James Harden, like prime James Harden, is like
okay.
Otherworldly, right?
Let me tell you this. I have the same exact list. Mm-hmm. Same guys in the same order. Mm-hmm. Kobe is second. Mm-hmm. Michael is first. Mm-hmm. D Wade, hands down,
easily.
Number 3.
Easily.
Yeah, keep your hands up, nigga, because it's about to get violent. Hands down, number 3, AI, and then I would say James Harden based off of what he's done. Mm-hmm. He's, carried a team.
Please don't say James Harden number 3, bro.
He's gonna put James Harden number 2 most likely because he's just a fucking. It's a fucking.
All right,
dope.
now listen to this first.
And then
this is how I do it.
Hold on. And then I'm putting Reggie Miller, Ray Allen. At the bottom of the top 10 is Vince Carter. Vince Carter is a top 10 shooting guard, number 10.
All right, now Pete. All right, I'm gonna lay this out for you real smooth.
And now everybody just pay attention to this.
Real smooth, real simple. When I judge my greatest position-wise, right? Because all of them can play. We're not saying none of them can. All of them can play, right? Mm-hmm. So now, what would put you above somebody else in play?
Accolades.
Impact.
If you've got defensive...
Accolades and impact for an organization as a whole.
For an organization as a whole. Not a journeyman.
Mm-hmm. Stop. He didn't become a journeyman to the end of his career.
So
Dwayne Wade was a journeyman at the end of his career.
He played for 3 teams. Chicago for a year.
His last 3 years, who did he play for?
Chicago for a year. He played for Cleveland for 25 games. And then he went back to Miami to finish his career.
Journeyman.
That is not a journeyman. Not at all.
Journeyman.
He is a Heat lifer.
Journeyman.
With 1 year that they didn't want to pay him.
You said Chicago.
They didn't want to pay him.
Okay. At any rate, impact, right? When we talk about impact, obviously Michael Jordan's impact is otherworldly. Mm-hmm. And the reason I give Kobe a knock is because he is just a mirror image of someone else's legacy. Like it's hard for me to give him the number 2 nod when out of his 5 rings, 3 of them went to the big fella.
Shaq.
So it's like now.
How about the last 2 though? Like the last 2,
you go to me.
Chucker.
He's a shot maker, quality shots.
He's also the most missed in NBA history.
When you shoot a lot, you miss a lot. All right,
and he
finishes. You're gonna miss all the shots you never take.
Hey, my own mentality, shooters gonna shoot.
This is gonna miss.
Now I understand he did still win 2 championships.
Against a
on
tough
his
Boston
own
team, and against
we'll call it on his own, but he still had another.
On his own.
Pau Gasol. He had Andrew Bynum. Top.
Nobody wins.
Arguably the greatest coach of all time. Arguable, obviously. Definitely top 3 coach of all time. Right. So it's like when you have all this help around you, you should win, in theory, right? So now I look at James Harden, who hasn't had one of the greatest coaches of all time. He hasn't had tremendous talent around him when he became the franchise guy. And he's still been able to push a broke back Dwight Howard ass nigga to the goddamn Western
Second
Conference. No, I thought they. Oh no, he went Western Conference with Chris Paul.
Yes. When they had
Carried
a way
Chris
better
Paul.
team.
No, whoa.
When they had a way
No,
better
no,
team.
Chris Paul got hurt. They were up.
Yeah,
What was
but
They were up
2-1?
3-2.
They was up.
They
They
were
were
up 3-2 and
Yeah,
lost the
3-2.
last two
Yeah.
games.
Chris Paul got hurt, and then didn't Harden shoot like
And then
simple, he
yeah.
shot terrible.
Yes, when we can finally goddamn control this shit. Yes, he's gonna shoot bad. Okay, that's bad. Games happen.
At the wrong time. That's the thing about you. That's a knock about
That
James
is
Harden.
literally
though.
his whole entire
Yeah.
career. He
Bad
falls-
games happen though, man. You can't.
every
bad
fucking
games in the
year.
playoffs?
Every fucking year in
In
the
the
playoffs,
playoffs?
bro.
That's the worst
The
time.
fact that you got him 2 is fucking
It was
insane.
insane, bro.
Insane.
It was insane.
To a nigga who can't win.
I only got top 3. I got a maybe 4 over AI. Maybe.
Continue,
No.
continue, bro.
Like,
So
him
I'm
and AI are
going.
interchangeable.
I'm going
Uh-huh.
Jordan. Then I think.
Yeah, you think. Put your flag out. You need the whole time. You need to be holding this nigga.
You need to throw both of them out.
Yeah,
bro.
No,
you
man,
need
y'all
to
not.
throw
So, man, if you telling me if you
I'm
give
taking
James
the guy.
Harden the same, if you take prime James Harden and you insert him where Kobe is
Hell no, they don't win.
They're not gonna win.
in his last 2,
Hell no, they don't win because he's not.
Sure.
The same, he's not the same defensive player as Kobe was. What are we talking about? You talking about just 30 fucking points a game and passing the ball? Kobe was also a defensive fucking guy. James Harden don't play no fucking defense. He plays the lane. So you're gonna talk about steals? He plays the lane. He don't actually guard nobody.
okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Come on, bro. You
That's
gonna piss
fair.
me off.
But if you lead in the league in deflections, that means you're doing something. You getting in the way.
Same thing that fucking
That's
Steph Curry does the same exact fucking thing, and nobody ever gives him credit because he does not guard anybody's number 1 guy.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't give a fuck about no
But-
deflection. You're not guarding the
Okay,
number 1 guy.
So listen to me though. People talk about Curry like he's the greatest point guard of all time.
Because he has a resume that can be put against Magic.
Oh my God.
Does he not have a resume that can put up against
So
him?
now my argument to this is, how do you put somebody who is strictly offense like Stephen Curry? In my opinion, James Harden is a better offensive player than Stephen Curry, right? It's arguable for sure, but it's not.
It is debatable. It is.
Okay,
it's
so-
up for discussion.
So let's just say they're equal, or one is slightly favorable than the other. But I think James Harden
Efficiency matters. Steph is more efficient shooting the ball. Steph is more efficient in the mid-range. Steph is more efficient getting to the basket.
He better
Steph is
facilitate.
not getting to the basket,
Yes,
get to the
he
foul,
better
get into the foul line.
whoa,
We talking
whoa.
about prime Harden.
No,
we
if
talking
we're talking about
prime Harden.
just getting to the basket, yes. Harden's mostly stats are from getting to the line.
That's
A lot of his stats are from the line.
No, that's
bro.
not true. That's not true. No,
Step at 3-point
where
shot.
I got a question. Yes,
And-
okay.
and John
So,
Collins, they
but
got to a point that they had to play him sideways, bro.
He
man,
also-
whose fault is that,
He
man?
also travels.
Yeah.
The gathers is crazy. The gathers
If I could two-step every fucking time, he got
The gather step is real.
He has the 2013. He has a
gather step is real.
He has a 2K13 stanky leg animation. Anybody who played that shit know exactly what I'm talking about. That boom, boom, shh. Everybody, every time you did that.
At any rate, I'm going down my list. Then I'll put Kobe. All right, he had a great career. He is
like I said, we
a
all knew
mirror
how this
image.
was going.
He is a
That's
mirror
why he said
image of number
allegedly.
1.
Controversial, like I said.
Then I'm going AI
Okay.
at 4. Right.
And this
We all
one, this
know-
one
He got
about
this
to,
man D Wade.
bro. The 5th one is gonna blow your fucking mind.
He got D Wade at 5.
He doesn't have D Wade at 5. I don't think he has him at 6.
We
I don't
about to
think he
say
has him
Alonzo
at 7.
Mourning.
No, he's
Vince
6 or
Carter?
7.
This
Vince,
motherfucker-
yes.
Oh my god.
Right now,
Oh
now
my
hear me
God.
out. Hear me out. Right, Dwayne Wade to me.
Mono Ginobili over Vince Carter.
No man.
Mono
Stop,
Ginobili over
man.
Vince Carter.
Stop, please.
Reggie Miller over Vince Carter.
Okay, yeah,
Ray
Reggie-
Allen
oh, yeah,
over
Reggie
Vince
Miller.
Carter.
No,
Ray Allen's the
man.
guy. Reggie Miller, yes.
No.
Ray Allen took
No,
a
no.
Seattle Supersonics team to where? Western Conference Finals. Where he also take the Bucks.
Listen, I understand that Vince Carter's
killing on both ends.
His drive to play the game or to be great was not there, right? 100%. Everybody who knows basketball can see that. But you have to understand that Vince Carter,
How
even
could you
without
put him in your top 5 if he didn't even want to be in his top 5?
because
He didn't want to be in his top 5, and you put him in your top 5. You just said this nigga didn't have no inspiration to be great, but you gonna say he's the greatest?
without the inspiration to be great, he still was great. How do you knock that, man?
Nobody is saying that he is not great, but you put him over people who actually were great for a long period of time.
Vince Carter was really good, but he wasn't a great.
You're tripping. He literally,
Oh my
bro.
God.
Vince Carter is.
He went to a next
Vince
team that
Carter
never got there anywhere.
expanded. Vince Carter expanded the NBA in
went
ways
to
that
one
nobody could
conference
ever
final.
good, right? with the whole Air Canada Vinsanity shit
Yeah,
up in
Duncan and
Toronto,
all that, yeah.
he brought a whole new culture for basketball to Canada, right?
All right.
We can all agree to that. Dwayne Wade ain't did no shit like that. I'm just saying. He ain't bring no culture
What
nowhere.
are you talking about?
All right. Now,
Do you see the Miami? The
Literally,
Heat run with-
literally,
with
it's
one-
called. They have a jersey that says Heat Culture. What the fuck are you?
you think that's Dwayne Wade?
It's Pat Riley, Dwayne Wade, Mickey Arison, all them guys who won that first championship created Heat Culture.
So I got a
What are you
question.
talking
So I got a
about?
question.
Udonis Haslam,
When-
Heat Culture. Those are the
Man,
four people.
no, man.
You don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Man, listen to this. Dwayne
know
Wade.
what you're talking
Dwayne
about.
Wade won with other greats on his team.
Old greats.
I hope you ain't
old
talking Shaq.
greats.
Like,
old
what,
fucking
35-year-old
greats.
Shaq?
We're talking about a 14
We talking about a
We're talking
1 year
about-
removed Finals MVP.
We talking about year 15.
1 year removed Finals MVP.
Who's washed?
Shaq?
Shaq did not win the year before. They lost against the Pistons. Shut the fuck up.
No, this is
He went to the
2 years removed.
2 years removed. Cool.
Okay, 2 years
and
removed.
Shaq took a big dip in his game,
So,
especially in the playoffs.
I got a question, right? In the playoffs, 100%. But
That's the top. That's the part where it matters, though. That's what I'm saying.
no, he picked up. I'm not saying that he's not. So just because he's not in my top 5 does not mean he is not a great talent. I'm still saying Dwayne
top
Wade
three.
is a.
He's top
Nobody's
three.
caring about that right now,
He's
bro.
number
We know
three.
he's
What?
great. That
Yes.
we know he's
And
great.
I know
What
he's
you
great.
saying is these other
I'm
niggas
saying
are
his
better than
impact.
him.
I'm
Vince
saying.
Carter over
I'm
this
saying
man?
his impact on the game is not as great as Vince Carter.
Vince Carter's impact was I dunk.
Literally.
That's it.
Simmons.
Same impact that Blake Griffin got. I dunk.
No.
I dunk.
No.
What else do
Totally
I offer?
different.
I dunk.
Totally different. Totally different. Totally different.
No, Vince Carter. The same thing that they said in the same exact impact as Lob City, bro.
No.
Who
Yes,
impact means that it's replicated by somebody else. It is never. Nobody plays like that because it's not conducive to winning. You don't just go out there and just keep dunking and dunking and dunking and dunking and dunking. Oh man, I'm gonna do a windmill row here. I'm wide open. Cool. Did you win the game?
Loud City got nowhere.
Did you ever get to a
That's-
conference final
Lob
besides the
City-
one time you were a fifth option?
Firstly, Lob City only didn't win because Chris Paul got hurt.
That's every year.
Exactly. And again,
That's every year.
Again, but this goes back to James Harden's argument, right? People
That's
will
every
put Chris
year.
Paul
We-
in the top
we
5
just gonna
when
keep
he
saying-
disappears.
We gonna keep saying, oh,
No, but
we gonna just keep
Allegedly,
assist leaders.
James Harden is he leads
Chris
something.
Paul, Chris
Goddamn
Paul
it!
also has elevated all his teams to the playoffs when they shouldn't have. He did it with the Thunder.
James Harden has not missed the playoffs.
That's fine. But he also has played with great players as well. He
Ooh.
played with KD and
Oh, no, that's-
he played
that's
with,
coming off the bench. I'm
he
talking
played
about
with Kawhi and Paul.
Can-
He played with great players throughout his career.
He didn't play with Kawhi and Paul.
He did.
Man, they
remember
both
Kawhi-
old ass motherfuckers did not play, man.
But
The first year they were together,
Harden was terrible.
they played, but-
Harden was shooting like bad.
Now, if you say
And
he
when
played
Harden
with
got
Kevin
there-
Durant, but they was hurt at that time with Kyrie Irving and fucking Durant. So
But what Jordan's saying is Harden couldn't pick up the slack when either
Harden
they got
picked
hurt.
up the slack. Why you man?
Picked up the
Man,
slack
when he
by shooting more shots
man, when
and
he
missing
took
more,
broke
bro.
back Dwight Howard to the fucking second round and fucking Patrick Beverly.
They beat the Portland Trailblazers.
What the fuck are we talking about?
So Dame don't matter.
He was a rookie.
Dame, CJ, and fucking LaMarcus Aldridge is.
He was a fucking
They not
rookie.
good. They not good now.
We're talking about rookie Damian Lillard.
I got a question.
We talking about rookie Damian Lillard.
What trio you taking? Dame, CJ, LaMarcus Aldridge, or
as a rookie,
or James Harden, Dwight Howard, and who was that third star? Trevor Ariza.
I'm taking them.
Man, obviously, because they won.
No, I'm taking Trevor Ariza, who was a two-time champ. I'm taking Dwight Howard, who's gone to the finals. I'm taking the sixth man of the year. What are you talking about? You're crazy.
Dwight Howard back was broke.
He was.
Like he said.
He was broke in LA.
Man, so y'all talk about a broke down Shaq, nigga. Dwight Howard was broke down.
Shaq won't no good after the Phoenix years.
This is before
and
Phoenix,
the reason he got out of Miami because he started regressing. He couldn't stay healthy.
Phoenix Shaq was after Miami Shaq.
Is he listening to what I'm saying? The
you
reason
he wasn't no good
Listen to what I'm saying. The reason he left Miami is because his points, rebounds, blocks, everything about him went down. He could not stay healthy and he could not keep the weight off. He went to Phoenix and got on that little fast fucking diet, and then all of a sudden he playing with Amari Stoudemire. He's a co-MVP in the All-Star game. Cool. After that, the nigga never did nothing else in his life. He did 1 year in Phoenix where he was good. 1 year.
So you're saying he wasn't good for Miami?
He was 2 years in Miami. He was great.
That's all he was there for?
No, he was there for 4. He was there for 4. He was there in 04, 05 year, 05, 06 when they won the championship, 06, 07. He was there for 3 years. 3 years.
Okay.
Then we traded him away the next year when he was going into his 4th year. We traded him to Phoenix because he was not playing up to superstar status. You want to come here? You gave the team away to Dwayne Wade in his 2nd year. Again,
you just said I'm gonna take Trevor Ariza in them because of playoff experience. What the fuck is Shaq? What the fuck is Alonzo Mourning? What the fuck is Gary Payton?
You asked me if I'm taking Shaq.
But this is what I'm saying. You guys,
Harden, Howard, Ariza,
right,
versus Lillard, Aldridge, and who?
CJ McCollum.
Yeah, nigga. What kind of question is that? You could have said Nicholas Batum back then, and he was actually good.
But what I'm saying is the same reason you would take those guys is the same reason why I say these guys assisted Dwayne Wade in ways that others could not have assisted James Harden.
So they taught him the game. That's it. They didn't go out there and score the 40 for him.
No, they didn't.
The man in his
nobody went out there and scored 60
in his rookie year.
6 games in a row like James Harden did.
And nobody's saying that. Cool, man. You score points. Do you play defense to win games?
He wins
games. Do you ever show up in the playoffs?
He wins games.
Do you show up in the playoffs?
Yes, he shows up in the playoffs.
No, he does not.
Oh, my God.
He does.
Come on
now. For all 7 games?
Come on now.
Possibly not.
Oh, my God, bro.
So he didn't show up for all the games.
So hold on.
So we said Dwayne Wade never had a bad playoff game.
Hold on. Nigga, you got him at number 2. Above Kobe, above AI,
above D Wade.
He adult to me.
To him, D Wade don't even exist in the top 5.
Fear the beard is a thing. Fear the beard was a fucking movement, man.
Oh my God!
Were y'all not here? Where the fuck was y'all?
I was right here.
No,
I was right here looking at it.
What the fuck are you, man? Everybody was mixing bowls.
Me and John acknowledged that by putting him in our top 5.
Man, but you haven't Wade down too.
How?
Wade.
How? All the other guys perform in the playoffs.
The top 3 should be unmovable, bro. Come on.
Man,
they perform in the playoffs where it matters. When your legacy is built.
I disagree. That legacy is built in the playoffs.
And that sounds like a Phoenix fan to me. That sounds like a fucking Phoenix fan to me. A nigga who ain't never seen their team win a fucking title. And that sounds like a Phoenix fucking answer. These bitch ass niggas don't win shit. That's why you got that fucking ass mentality. Oh, it's not about the playoffs because when we go to the playoffs, we start choking that shit. Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Because in other sports, you don't build legacy and just in playoffs. Like regular season fucking matters.
Sure.
Joe Flacco ain't good because of we saw his fucking regular season.
Joe Flacco is good because of the Super Bowl run that he had. Where he beat every fucking NFL quarterback that was better than him. He beat Brady. He beat Manning. He beat everybody that was better than him. Colin Kaepernick had a better season and he still beat them niggas.
But
that's the whole fucking bubble over fucking Joe Flacco. He was mediocre.
But there are great players that we will say is an all-time great who have little to no playoff success.
Who?
Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley has a bunch of playoff percent. He just won the finals. He won in Philly. He still won games in there. Did he not? Did he not take a Phoenix team that was ass?
No, the Phoenix team was not ass.
Y'all were not ever going to the finals without him.
Look it up.
Y'all were never going to the finals without him.
Look it up.
Y'all were never going to the finals without him.
We were not an ass team before Charles Barkley got there.
What years did he play for them?
90. I think we went 95. 1995, 94, 95. No, that was Houston.
Only reason y'all won, they won
Houston
that
won
shit is because Jordan.
We was in
I ain't gonna say that. He also has an MVP.
We was in the first three-peat. Because the second three-peat was
let me just look at his career.
I think 93. 92, 93.
We talking
92, 93.
It was 92, 93.
Phoenix lost in the finals, 4-2.
Yeah. Now go to Phoenix Suns in 91, 92.
Season by season record. God damn.
damn.
Why the fuck they only showing me the recent shit?
I knew it was going to be like that.
All time, seasons. Here we go. 4th in the Pacific. Then 4th in the Pacific. Y'all were not bad.
First round playoff team.
One first
playoff
round.
Team.
Yeah. And y'all would have never made it here. Y'all would have never made it here.
But we're a playoff team without Charles Barkley.
Cool.
So we're not a bad team.
Y'all.
Charles Barkley
weren't making it all the way without Charles Barkley.
No, I agree that Charles Barkley pushed us over the hump. But you're saying it like, we were a bottom feeder without Charles Barkley.
Y'all
That's
were a
just
middle
not
of the pack team.
We were a playoff team.
Cool. You know how many teams make the playoffs? 16 motherfucking teams.
Well,
16 motherfucking teams.
8 from one side.
Yeah, 16 total teams make the playoffs. They were first.
That's us.
Yeah, 4th in the West.
3rd in the
Pacific.
that's-
Yeah.
No.
Middle of the fucking pack.
Oh, so this is the West.
This
4th
is
in the West.
4th in the West. 3rd in their whole entire.
Yeah, but 4th in the West is fucking good. And I think this is when.
It's middle of the pack, like I said. Middle of the fucking pack.
All right, we get a home playoff.
Yeah, and that's why you won the first fucking round every time. What the fuck?
So, man, we're a playoff team, man. Damn.
Made the conference finals last time 89-90.
Man, we weren't a bad team, is what I'm saying. He went to a good team and pushed us over the hump. Hashtag Kevin Durant.
No.
Another
not even comparable.
Now obviously
not
Kevin
even
Durant
comparable.
won it. But
not even comparable.
I'm
That
trying to
shit
think
was
of somebody.
unfair.
I'm trying to think
I'm
of
just
somebody
saying,
who went
bro.
to a team and like pushed them over the hump like Kawhi Leonard, but they won. So I don't really want to do that because they won. And it's like
It's very
Charles,
hard to
you
do.
lost.
Charles, the only one that really
Fuck Charles
did it.
Barkley.
What's wrong with Charles Barkley, bro?
Fuck Charles Barkley.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
The round mound, the rebound.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah,
We'll get to the other top fives of every other position, but let's get back to the.
So yeah, I'm Wade is like 6 or 7.
Oh my!
It depends on the day I'm going on. If I'm feeling good that day, I'll go with Wade at 6.
And that would do And that'll do
it for this
D-Wade in the top 5, bro.
Because I don't know what else I can even say to this man to get him.
He's probably the most overrated player of all time.
Okay, all right.
Man, he won. Man, all right. I got a question. Who is Vince Carter's best teammate?
Jason Kidd.
Okay.
Tracy McGrady.
He had a rookie, Tracy McGrady, like
No,
you just said.
he was
a rookie.
He was a rookie. Tracy McGrady was in the league 2 years.
No. He was already. Tracy McGrady didn't come in until 2000,
Tracy
I think.
McGrady was out of high school.
But he came in 2000.
No, he played in 90,
90 what?
99, 98, something like that.
No, that's when Vince Carter came in.
Vince Carter came in 97.
Drafted what?
97.
And so what you call
First overall, 9th pick. So he came in a year before Vince Carter. 98. Like I said, Don't fucking ask me no questions you don't want the answers to.
All right, so Tracy McGrady though was
McGrady.
coming off the bench,
And they cousins.
and he was coming off the bench
For the Raptors?
for the Raptors. First round pick coming off the bench. What the fuck am I talking about right now?
I don't know. I've never heard of Tracy McGrady coming off the fucking bench.
I'm tripping.
Come on, man. He had teammates. He had Richard Jefferson. That Nets team was...
Man, okay.
Hold on. That Nets team went to the finals twice. They should have been elevated when they got Vince Carter. Instead, they lost in the first round.
No. I'm getting off track.
To the Heat.
I'm getting off track. I'm getting off track. When you name Dwayne Wade's greatest teammates, you are in a whole nother stratosphere of players.
LeBron James. You got...
You're in a whole nother stratosphere.
Year 12 Shaq.
You're in a whole nother stratosphere of players, is what I'm telling you.
And Chris Bosh.
Man, you're in a whole nother... Man, so...
And Chris Bosh.
You're in a whole nother
year
stratosphere.
15, we're going to talk about year 15, Gary Payton. Year 12, Alonzo Mourning. We're going to talk about Jason Williams, who was not as good.
I'm not... But what I'm saying is...
We're going to talk about James Posey. That's what we're going to do. James Posey, he helped the Memphis Grizzlies get to the Western Conference. What are we doing here? This man is trying to get under my skin.
He rolls.
You trolling, bro.
Man, like I'm saying though, when you name
Carlos Arroyo, okay, Eddie House, fuck it, let's just name anybody.
When you name the
Michael
top,
Beasley,
Cole Norris. No, it's cool.
Big Three legend.
when you name their top players, right? You're in a whole nother stratosphere for Dwayne Wade. Also, when you talk about coaches, you're in a whole nother stratosphere for coaches as well. True or false? That's all I'm going to ask.
And Eric Spoelstra.
It's in a whole nother stratosphere
than
whoever the fuck was coaching Vince Carter.
Couldn't tell you who the fuck was coaching.
Exactly.
But that has
is it because they never won?
That has nothing to do with it.
It does, man. Coaching matters still, man.
Sure. But what is
players matter.
Players do matter the most.
And Vince Carter.
The most.
And Vince Carter is...
Eric Spoelstra was a video guy. And guess who made him that? Dwayne Wade first. Dwayne Wade was a scoring champ.
Damn. That boy became a journeyman for real.
I told you he was a fucking journeyman.
Man, but like I said, that was towards the end of his career. I'm not trying
even from here to the Memphis Grizzlies when he was actually still averaging 16.
Man, that was
he was still averaging 16 with the
But
Grizzlies.
this is 1 year here, nobody cares about the Atlanta Hawks days. He should have retired. He should have retired after Memphis. Let's just be real. After Memphis,
he became a journeyman.
He was a journeyman before then. He was at 5 teams.
He got traded.
He went to 6 teams before he. If you want to say ended at Memphis, that's 6 teams, bro.
Okay, and he was the best player for the Toronto Raptors.
Yep, and wasn't the best player for the Nets.
He's a top 5 player all time for the Nets.
Yeah, but sure. So is Richard Jefferson.
Richard Jefferson
so was the nigga that came out who was gay.
They're not. Stop. Man, now you being
what are we talking about?
Man, you being facetious.
We're gonna put Paul George. We're gonna put
man, Phoenix.
Paul Pearson. Kevin Garnett. That's what we putting up there in the top 5.
This is a snub game, man.
No.
It's gonna be the snub game. I guarantee it. He about to drop 50.
Who?
Devin Booker.
No.
Is he even playing?
Yeah, he just hit the first 3. Split cat.
Hell.
I fucking hate Durant. They gonna clap like, damn, I missed that. Yeah, you missed that. Nah, I love Durant. Ooh.
Here, journeyman.
No, so yeah, top 5 for New Jersey Nets, right? Mm-hmm. He's arguably top 3. I will put him in my top 3 New Jersey Nets. You
when
say
he went to the Magic,
Dr. J, then you go Jason Kidd, and then you go Vince Carter. I don't even remember him playing for the Magic.
He played for the Magic when they went to
one season. Yeah,
that was the only year he went to the conference finals in his whole career.
I don't even remember him playing for them.
And he was behind.
I remember him playing for us.
He was behind Hedo Turkoglu as an option.
I remember him playing for Dallas.
Yeah.
And Memphis.
And went there the year after they won us.
Them 2 years, man, he was hurt. He had to be hurt or something, man.
He got hurt in the Eastern Conference Finals for this year. When he played for, let me just see. Where the fuck is this statistics?
Damn, he played
75 games.
No.
That's the second year he got traded to y'all.
Fuck.
Bro, I'm telling you. You got him in your top 5.
He in my top 5.
You got him in your top
Man, look at it, man.
You got him in your top 5. The drop off is crazy.
But that's because he didn't. No, he bounced back right here. Well, this is that
First
Toronto
year.
don't count. This Toronto don't count.
His
Right.
first year in New Jersey, he went crazy. Cool. Lost in the
24.
first. Guess what happened?
25.
Lost
20.
to the Heat in the
20.
first round.
Man, the nigga averaged 22 before he fell off.
This man averaged 16 for a career. Gosh, damn.
Man, that's because of this right here.
Because he
5,
became a journeyman.
7, 5,
He left
8,
Orlando.
6, 5.
He started just dropping.
This shit don't count, man. He won't.
Now they don't count.
Man, he didn't start. We talking about starter roles, right? If you just talk about when he started,
So he wasn't good enough to be a starter. What you saying?
not
I
towards
ain't never
the end
seen
of
a
his
year
career.
that Dwayne Wade didn't start.
He didn't start for Cleveland.
You're right. I didn't see that for 25 years. I refuse to watch that shit. But you know, he didn't start the first 11 games. They went on a 13 or 11 games win streak, and guess who was starting? Dwayne Wade.
Man, all I'm saying is he had a bigger impact on
No.
basketball. He had a bigger impact on the NBA. If we're
One
talking
got a
about
statue.
Vince is gonna get a statue.
He should.
He
Why
better
doesn't he
get
have one?
for Toronto.
He should have already been dunking over the 7-footer. Where the fuck is that statue?
Toronto cheap probably.
Ever
I don't
since
know.
what 05? He should have got a statue. Yes.
He
About
just got a
2
jersey
years.
retired for New Jersey.
Just got
Man,
They
he
shoulda
just
did that-
retired.
they
Man,
shoulda
he
did that
just retired 5
5
years
years
ago.
ago. They should have did it as soon as that nigga was gone. He played 22 years, nigga. He played 22 years.
Man, I'm not here for it, honestly.
Hey, me either. I'm not here for none of that shit. You talking
Y'all,
about Vince Carter?
Vince
is
Carter
in
had
the
a
top
bigger
5.
impact on basketball. Everybody wanted to be Vince Carter. Nobody wanted to be Dwayne Wade. Point blank, simple.
Who
Period.
gives a
D Wade is
fuck?
regarded as a top 3 shooting
He's
guard.
a
Man,
top 3 all
come on,
time, bro. It's
No,
not even
come on.
debatable.
Impact
It's
on
not.
basketball. I'm
It's not
going.
even debatable.
Top 3 is solidified.
Man, if we going
That should
impact
be
on
the-
basketball, then you have to go. So everybody can agree that Vince Carter had a bigger impact on basketball. Can we all agree to that first?
I told you what his impact was. Dunking the ball.
Was it bigger than Dwayne Wade's impact on basketball?
No. Absolutely not. You want to know why? Because Dwayne Wade's impact is big threes.
That's LeBron's impact,
No, that's
man.
all three. How you going to say a man a part of the big three ain't part of the impact?
No.
You're crazy. You're
No,
crazy.
you're
That's
crazy.
like saying Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen don't have no say in that argument either. Just
So you
because they
would-
got traded. But if we're talking about free agency big threes, they are the impact of the NBA right fucking now. Right fucking now.
That's LeBron's decision.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my. Hey, that was all. That's all we got for y'all today. This nigga is getting.
That's LeBron's decision.
This
man.
nigga is trying to get me, and
Man,
I
that was
can't let
LeBron's decision, man.
him like.
Who he said?
comment
I'm taking my talents.
to join
to
Dwayne
South
Wade
Beach.
and.
I'm
Chris
taking
Bosh.
my talents to South Beach.
You know that whole summer they didn't.
My talents.
Okay, bro. Okay.
Not we
I
gonna
heard
join
you.
forces.
Hey,
I'm taking my talent.
I heard
to
you,
South-
bro. I heard you, bro. Okay. I heard you, bro. You ain't gonna
Man,
shake my hand?
cause you a LeBron hater, man.
I'm not a LeBron hater.
Yes, you are.
I'm a Heat fan.
But a LeBron hater.
I don't hate LeBron. LeBron is my second high. It's Jordan LeBron.
See, that's
if I
disrespectful.
hated LeBron, how the fuck could I? LeBron is the best player I've ever seen touch a basketball. But greatness is not defined by what you do on a court on a daily basis. It's about winning. Greatness is defined by what you win.
Man, that's a team thing, though, man.
Okay, MVP is a team game.
See, this is
Defensive
another.
player of the game of
right.
the year is a team thing.
All right, all
That's
right.
what I'm talking about.
Everybody
It's
listen
not
to
just
me.
rings. I didn't say rings. You
Everybody-
brought up rings.
everybody listen to
MVP, DPOY,
Everybody listen to me
defensive player of the year.
real quick, right?
How
When
many
we talk
defensive
about-
teams did you make?
I got a question. When we talk about who is an all-star snub this year, right? And you say LaMelo Ball,
Yeah,
because of what?
because of his stats that he put up.
So,
He's averaging 28.3 with 7 assists and 5 rebounds.
so now it's all about individualism.
We're talking. What does this have to do with greatness? We're talking about an all-star game, which is a pickup game, or greatness, which is a list of
Man,
what
because you talking about team accolades. If we talking about team
Man, that sound like
accolades,
a-
You're not even
Somebody had
listening
a
to what I
better
said.
team.
You're not even listening to what I just said.
You
MVP
talk about-
is not a team accolade. Defensive player of the year is not a team accolade. That goes to one nigga, not every nigga.
You brought up rings.
Rookie of the year is an individual.
That's all we got, bro. That's all we got. This nigga.
Hey,
Rookie
Love y'all to death. Hey,
Rookie of the
I hope
year.
y'all enjoy this.
Rookie of the year is an individual.
You cut off your mic. Hey,
you gotta be the biggest troll I know.
cut off the mic. I hope y'all enjoyed this inning. I enjoyed it a lot.
Rookie of the year, man. Not a lot of people get that.
Jordan
Not a
won
lot of
Rookie of the Year.
Vince Carter did too. D Wade,
Did he? Did he?
he did.
Did he?
He did.
Let's look at his accolades.
He did. He did.
Hey,
Where the
man,
fuck is the
that's
accolades?
fine.
Where the fuck is the accolades?
Don't look at
Where the fuck is he did? Okay, cool. Who was in the?
who was in the running?
Yeah.
Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce was in the running.
He got stabbed. The nigga got stabbed. He didn't get a chance. Dirk came in.
Dirk was.
What year? Let me look at this motherfucking draft class. Where's draft class? I'm sorry that we keep pump faking y'all. This nigga here, bro.
Boy, man, he had some guys in
Let me
his
see.
draft class, man.
98, 99 draft class, NBA.
Man, he had some guys in his draft class, man. Look at that. Michael Olowokandi. Mike Bibby.
Mike Bibby.
Antoine Jameson.
We talking about a nigga who got stabbed and a Dirk Nowitzki who was not who he was until.
Man, they was there.
We talking about white
Man, they was
chocolate.
there.
We talking about Larry Hughes, the guy who couldn't even help AI. The nigga was just standing there.
Man,
Eric Snow was more of a help to that team than Larry
go
Hughes.
down. They had a second round nigga who did something.
Ricky Davis. Come on. Ty Lue.
Al Harrington, another dog. A dog.
Rashad Lewis.
A dog.
Bro.
Look, you naming dogs right now.
Rayford
man.
Austin. We
A
talking about
dog.
Skip the Malu.
A dog. That's a dog, man.
Katino Mobley.
A dog, man.
Big three legend.
A dog, man. You see, these hoopers, man.
Bro.
Ryan Stack.
Man, these hoopers, man.
All right.
Come on, man. All right, we out of
Ryan
here.
On that note,
come on.
We
We
definitely
hey,
out of here.
this is a serious. Thank y'all for
when you-
tuning in. Got something to say?
Go do your research, all right? When you look at Impact, everybody wanted to be Vince Carter. Nobody wanted to be Dwayne Wade.
Well, nobody wants to be him now.
Nope.
he closer. That's all I gotta see.
All play, no pause.
Hey, I did want to be him when he was married to D. I got married, you know. But
He's still married to her. ain't he?
I mean, when he first got with her, but now she kind of weird. She's look good, but I ain't.
They
talking
always
about
been like that, though.
We didn't know. We didn't.
It wasn't
But,
public knowledge. Okay.
Be sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Do your research.
Yeah. Well,
Remember that everybody wanted to be Vince Carter.
isn't that
You
ironic?
tripping.
Everybody wanted to be Vince Carter, man.
Everybody wanted to dunk like that nigga, sure. But
We out, man. We signing out.
Other than dunks, what he's known for?
More dunks.
at least you admit that shit. I had to throw every fucking red flag on that shit. Hell no. Harder than that too is crazy.
No, man. Listen, man.
You tripping hard.